world full of chaos, we are your outlet to voice your frustrations. The world's first interactive podcast where the audience can become a guest of the show. Presenting your hosts, Devin G Ewart and Patrick Martin.
Don't want them to snap.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the FU podcast.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitches.
Good evening.
This is episode 138. It is August 23rd, 2022.
All right, we remembered to fucking stamp it.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Oh, good to be back, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Kayla. Hello, Tiffany. Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Yeah. Had a little opportunity getting to the show last week because it was on a Wednesday, and I've got a kid going back to school.
So school's messing up everybody's schedule.
Yeah, man. It's one of those things when you got the children, they for some reason they take priority. I just don't get it.
I don't get it, man. Well, I gotta adjust that. I just realized that the side of the monitor was basically blocking a portion of your camera.
I got a third grader this year.
Third grader, huh? How old is he now?
He's gonna be 8 on the 1st.
Man, he looks so much older.
Yeah, he's pretty.
I mean, he's almost beating you in height.
he will be beating me. He'll be beating Patrick in no time, but he'll be looking me in the eye by the time he's 11. When he is 11 and he looks Patrick over the eye, I'm gonna give him some Morton salt to give to Patrick, and I'm gonna say, hit him with the Salt Bay.
Hit him with a Salt Bay.
Hit him with the Salt
Sprinkle
Bay.
it right on top of his head.
Or
Or on top of his Bill's hat. Because you know he's going to be wearing Bill's
his
hat.
pride hat along with his pride jacket. I get it. Oh man, so eventful weekend. Oh hey, speaking of Pat, he's Pet Roxy's back in here. Pet Rock
is in the studio.
Had to go get his cooler.
Shut up.
I don't blame him. Fucking Uber delivered warm fucking beer. Who does that?
You think that's
Patrick's
funny?
literally like
Who
watching
does that?
the clock and watching the driver.
What
and
the
then
hell?
And then it finally gets here and it's
It's
like,
warm. Like who?
Why the hell is it warm?
What?
They could have just gotten it out of the fucking cooler.
Dude, his mic sounds amazing, dude.
I know.
Does it?
Fucking does.
Why do you think
I hear the difference.
There's
Like
a huge-
between us and you,
Yeah.
absolutely hear the difference. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's good,
It's way more of a studio sound. Like
Mhm. This is like really high pitch.
it's like warm and rich.
A hot bitch.
His is like warm and rich.
You're hot. You're hot bitch or hot pitch.
You got to go over that way,
You go hot bitch, right there.
right?
Yeah.
Because you're trying to get my head out, right?
No, I was trying to get when we
Okay.
were doing split screen, like we're
Oh, okay.
adjust my camera. What happened to my damn
I
camera?
always be all in y'all shots and shit.
You're always in the shot.
I don't know what else to do. I can't sit way back here. I want never you.
Yeah, you
hear me.
can. You can go like.
I mean, I know I talk too much as it is, but
You talk too fucking much.
Yeah.
Test.
dude, I
You want a mic like
I
this?
want to go buy one of those mics, Devin.
Dude, I'm telling you,
That thing's pretty fucking-
$119.
It's not bad,
It's
actually.
not bad.
Not bad.
Here's the
I
cool
thought
thing
it'd
about
be
it.
more.
Out of all the mics and stuff that I've tested and looked at, that one has USB and XLR, whereas 95% of them
Yeah.
only have one or the other.
Right.
So you can actually plug it if we go live somewhere else, we can actually plug that
USB,
microphone right
yeah.
into the USB.
Yes, that's what I was.
Yeah.
We were talking about that earlier. So I was also asking.
And see, if I lean back, you won't be able to hear me.
So technically, would that also give basically another mic to be put on? Is that another mic
Well, we can't use the USB
in here?
port. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No, you
Yeah.
can't.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So
Unfortunately, because the way the mixer works is it uses the microphone to trigger the cameras.
Yeah.
So if you do the USB,
Yeah.
it bypasses the microphone. So
right.
Right. All right.
Right. Technology.
So
Right.
so while we're waiting for Pat's beer to cool off,
Cool off.
yeah, Pet Rock.
Pet Rock.
That's your new name.
Oh my
Pet
God!
Rock
No, it's
Morton.
not. No, it's
Pet Rock Morton.
Pet
Morton.
Rock Morton.
no. I don't think so.
Rock Salt.
So we're gonna tell the audience the story behind this.
Hey,
or
what?
just how
Wonder what
this
it
came
would
to
sound like if I put the condom on.
Probably sound even cooler.
Does it?
WKRP.
Welcome.
Welcome to WKRP.
You literally could like give relationship advice or money advice with that microphone. That's how good.
I could be like,
sound like Tom Likas.
well, I could be like Leon Phelps. You know, the ladies'
Can
man.
I buy you a fifth sandwich? It's a
What is your
lady
query?
query.
What is your query? Oh shit!
Yes, once in the 80s, but I did not enjoy it.
Now we're gonna start quoting movies.
Oh Jesus.
So, what were we talking about before we just did that tonight? Oh yeah, so we're having a colorful text message battle today.
Yes. While I was at work, these fools messaging back and forth.
While you were at work.
And then I get a call, and I was away from the phone for about 10, 15 minutes, whatever.
Who's a Facebook user?
I don't know. Hello, Facebook user.
Hey, Facebook user, how are you?
How are you doing tonight?
Hey. All right, go ahead. Keep telling your damn story.
Yeah, so
So anyway, I disappeared because I had these, phone call, conference call, all this other meetings and all this crap. And then I go to check my freaking messages, and all of a sudden I got like 300 messages, and I'm like, oh God, what's going on?
if only we had recorded this like those ones you play on Facebook.
Oh yeah, the
Like,
text
And you
exchange,
see
how
me,
it
you see me
real time.
start typing out an insult, but back it up. No, I got it better.
Right. Yeah.
No, so it starts out like I was like, I got to bounce at 8:30 tonight, and then Devin's like, vagina. And that's how it would sound if it really
Exactly.
because that's how he actually typed it out.
I did.
And Patrick's like, yep, he is. So let me get this straight. We moved the podcast so Numbnuts McGee can join. Then he
We know who that.
then he tells us, sorry guys, I can only be there an hour and a half. Sorry about your luck, mofos. Patrick's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick then goes, Andy, you opened up a whole barrel full of shit. Oh yeah. Let's accommodate Andy night. I said, hey,
Andy, what else can we do for you?
Yeah.
I said,
Hey,
Would you like us to rearrange the studio too?
hey. I mean, I put ice on my beer, so you know I'm accommodating
Hey,
your ass too,
Patrick.
motherfucker.
at least I have a job. Oh no, I'm sorry. It says, hey, Pet Rock. At least
Pet
I have
Rock.
a job. And then I go, ha, Pet Rock. I didn't even mean to type that shit. That's his new name, Pet Rock.
And Ashley. So this communication between these three fucktards, including myself.
He's just laughing. He's trying to do his best not to.
Well,
pay
I'm laughing
attention.
my ass off, but then I
Right.
realize as I'm messaging my boss
Yeah.
and one of my coworkers that I'm completely being a smartass. And and one of the my coworkers is like, she's like, oh my God, I literally fell out of my fucking chair laughing. I was like, thanks, guys.
So after I call him Pet Rock, he goes, that's okay. You're still an idiot. By the way, I have a job that I can travel the world for free if I wanted to. Never pay for flights, dumbass. I said, travel the world for free, can remote in from anywhere, but chooses to stay here in Dallas. And then, of course, I said lick balls with all the emojis of every ball I could find.
Of course.
Yeah.
And Patrick flat out told me, there's a reason why I have to stay and can't travel. Fucktard, suck it, eggplant, shithead with the emoji. Stop it, Pet Rock. Bad Pet Rock.
Bad Pet Rock.
Devin ain't responding because he's laughing his ass off and ain't able to get his work done like you, moron. Talking to me, my being said moron. That's and then of course here's the soft side of me. Besides, the show doesn't pay my bills, and when it does start paying, it should pay you two first before it starts to pay me, or long before it starts to pay me. You two started this journey. I was just lucky enough to be invited. Okay, Pet Rock. Patrick's like, oh, that's heartfelt. And then Devin's.
That was me being sarcastic.
That's when Devin finally looks at shit and reacts to, hey, Pet Rock. Didn't even mean to type that. And stop it, Pet Rock. Bad Pet Rock. You guys are cracking me up. And so then I sent our salty companion over here a screenshot of Morton Salt with the girl holding the umbrella. And I said, yeah, amongst my dickishness, I be caring and shit. Unlike his Morton ass. Then he sends me a middle finger. And those of you who've seen his show notes, when he draws a middle finger, it looks like a dick. And so I said, dick finger!
And then he came up with what?
And
a
then-
band.
Then I came up with a band, Pet Rock and the Dick Fingers.
Oh my god!
I
So
don't
yes,
think
Ashley, that's why I was dying laughing at work, and then of course me being a smart ass my boss.
So that's where Pet Rock came from, but it goes on. But wait, there's more.
Oh my God!
I'm bringing pizza.
You're not done yet?
Devin, sweet, a whole pie or just a fucking slice?
Because normally you stop at QT and bring a slice,
Here comes
and I'm like, this motherfucker is like, I'm bringing pizza, and he shows up with a fucking slice. I was like, I know what he's
Well, yeah.
doing.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Patrick flat out. Patrick's like, I don't care.
At this point,
I
him and I are like sitting across from each other, like fucking pulling.
Well,
stories.
all I wanted was my fucking beer. That's all I
I was
wanted.
like,
all he cared about, he's like, fucking pizza. I just need my beer.
pretty much a
Fuck
whole
Andy
pizza.
fucking pizza. I want my beer.
Pretty much a whole pizza and then a bag of salt for Pet Rock. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make it Himalayan pink salt from the spa so he can pamper that salty ass attitude of his.
Andy with the comebacks,
So,
man.
Pet Rock is on the agenda this evening. How are you, Pet Rock? Pet Rock Morton.
Fuck you.
Pet Rock Morton.
It fits too.
Dude, we're
Patrick
so
Morton.
good at. We're so good. I'm gonna design a T-shirt for him.
See,
Pet
look.
Rock Morton
See, I can
Fuck
look,
you,
look.
Pet Rock
with a
Morton.
dick finger.
Only-
With a dick finger.
Just put Morton
fuck you.
and then have like one of those tags, like the brand tag, say Pet Rock.
Hey man, you could be onto something. It could be the new clothing line.
Don't get me started, y'all. I
Fuck
love
yo
projects.
Gucci. Fuck yo Fendi.
Yeah.
You ain't got Pet Rock.
You ain't got Pet Rock.
You know what
Oh,
you need to start.
shit.
Hey,
Pet Rock Morton.
Oh,
Oh,
Pet
your
Rock
clothing
baby.
line, bro. What kind of clothes you make, Dick Fingers? Dick Fingers socks?
you're getting me good. You're getting me good.
No, dude, but seriously, think about it, dude. Pet Rock Morton. That's like an off-brand, like
It
fucking.
is. It's awesome.
I mean, how
Pet,
honestly,
I gotta add that to our
were
list.
you
Hold on.
really like when Fubu came out? Were you like, that's a good name? Sounds like somebody's getting boo food. Like, I know it's florist bias. No disrespect to what it means, but fuck, when I heard Fubu, I wore Fubu. Yes, I know, but was it the best name for clothing? Probably not. At least I don't know. The guy, what's his name, is on Shark Tank now.
Who?
There's this little short black dude, bald dude. I forget what his name is.
Damon.
Damon,
Damon
yes, Damon Jordan.
Damon?
Sometimes he's one of the sharkiest sharks, man.
Yeah, I actually had a meeting with him about a month ago. That was pretty cool.
He's a smart business.
See, I can sit
He
over
is.
here.
He
See,
is.
this mic is so quiet. I can sit over here and I can eat it in the mic and y'all don't even hear me.
No, we
Thank
do.
you.
We just choose to ignore it by now.
Fuck
Like,
you.
Oh, and
Bullshit.
that mic actually has a mute button.
That's right.
Dude, that thing is fancy.
It is. It's pretty baller. I didn't think it was gonna make that much of a difference.
You look so much more official with it sitting up, and instead of it hanging like you had it, I think that looks way better.
What, like this?
You look like more of a podcast. You look like you're about to talk about the Buffalo Bills on a sportscast right now. They're
No,
not
I'm
going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they are.
No,
They're going to the fucking
Cowboys are going to
Yeah,
whip
they
their
are.
ass. Just like we
Cowboys
did
gonna
last
whip their
year.
ass.
We sucked and we still beat y'all last year.
We didn't even play y'all last
Suck,
year.
I swore we did. I thought we had a podcast
Come
about it.
on, man.
I thought we were talking, when I was
That
talking
was
shit.
imitation of Biden.
Anyways.
Man.
To the show.
Biden's America.
Man, his mic doesn't overmodulate or anything, man.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. No distortion, dude. You lucky motherfucker over there.
All right, well, go get one.
Yep.
I may. I don't
Go
know.
get one.
I got
I
literally.
like it with the condom off, though.
We all do.
I know. Yeah. So is everything better with the condom off,
Yes.
audience?
I mean,
So
hey,
everything better with the condom off, audience? Yes or no? And anybody says no, you're fucking.
I'm waiting to
lied.
see what the comments light up with. Watch.
Yeah.
When 90% of the freaking audience is female. That's more of a male question. Yeah, take it off. Take it off.
Hey, wait. Is Bethany a new listener?
Bethany.
What's the last name?
Sadell.
That is my VP.
Oh, we better
Your
be careful
VP.
what we say, brother.
She tuned in at just the right
The
time.
VP.
That's just awesome.
Ah, the
Oh.
VP of Andy's company.
Yeah. he's
No.
gotta be a good
So-
one now.
over
Let's,
my
uh,
department. Calm down, everyone.
So let's ask her some questions about age.
Oh, here we go. This is,
Now I got you by the balls, motherfucker.
she's just like, you better be on that deal at 9:00 tonight. Don't worry, I will be.
Tonight.
Yeah, I have to be online, and I told you I have to.
Oh,
be
he
online.
wasn't up here earlier when you were talking about it.
I thought it was like
texted y'all about it.
I thought it was in the morning.
No,
Yeah, that's what he said.
I have to be on at 9:00 tonight. I have to be online.
I thought it was 9 a.m.
Yeah,
too.
no,
I thought it was 9 a.m.
That's why when he said 9 a.m., I'm like, ooh, boo hoo.
I would have never said that to y'all. No way, dude. No, not this crowd. Yeah, no, I got a commitment. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and Bethany says, I vote no to the convo earlier. She heard.
Okay, so
I mean, if you have heard some of our conversations, we have conversations that run right along with some of the antics in this show. So
Really?
yeah, it's pretty.
Sounds like she's a pretty cool soup.
A lot of us don't have filters up there.
Soup.
It's
yeah.
She a supervisor or VP?
Or VP.
No, she's a leader. Early
leader.
I mean, I call her a leader. Yes, her title's VP, but yeah, she's a leader. She's good at what she does. So
Anthony said that he preferred to go natural. So I guess that was the question earlier from me.
She says, I have no idea what he's talking about. Oh, no.
She's right. We're completely quiet all the time. Nobody ever complains about us. And if they do, it's usually me. I'm just out of control.
Everybody complains about you anyway. You talk too fucking much.
Okay, Pet Rock Morton.
No, motherfucker.
Pet Rock.
I'm
gonna get you some salt.
No.
Salt Bay. Salt Bay.
Salt Bay. No.
You, him, and Liam pink salt you.
Whatever. All right. So what's going on?
I don't know. You tell me. That's not what she said. He is totally a faker. He's a totally.
Who's a faker? You or her?
What? Like, I don't know.
Context is everything.
It depends on when you walk.
Yes,
it depends on what conversation you walk into up there. Like, you know.
Yeah, you're gonna learn. On the podcast
honestly,
context.
the majority of the leaders that are around me are pretty freaking cool. So, let's be honest.
Yeah,
I would
just saying that.
Personality-wise, I would definitely put our office up against a lot of other offices.
Bethany says, if I hear dick fingers in the office, Andy, we are talking.
She's been watching for a good hot minute now.
She has been.
Yeah,
with that reference. Andy's.
Oh man. So yeah,
he's almost turning as red as your project.
Yeah.
So do y'all have stories tonight? Are we doing Mad Libs?
We do have stories, but then we were going to talk about the weekend and the UFC fight.
Like the singer or the actual?
No, not the actual singer, but this.
I mean, he
weekend.
performed here recently.
There's a singer called The Weeknd.
Oh, dude.
My God. You live under a
Excuse me.
rock.
Yes, and he performs with Pet Rock and the Dick Fingers. That's his opening group.
I don't think that's funny, man. I really don't.
Anyway,
rocking the dick fingers.
You know what? I'm offended.
Okay, Karen, calm
I'm
down.
offended. No,
opening for the weekend.
it's not. No,
Pet Rock and the Dick.
don't call me Karen. You call me Chad.
All right, okay, Chad.
Okay, so
I'm offended. Okay,
I mean, you usually are.
I'm what?
Do you see?
I'm
me
used.
laughing? Do you see me laughing? It's all right, Morton.
Fuck you.
He's being salty.
Are there any other brands of salt? I mean, GV makes their own salt, Great Value. I can call you Great Value too, but there's, you got to be tall to have Great Value.
He's dollar store.
Are a dick.
He took one step.
Excuse me.
Anyway, all right.
Quit burping on the radio.
As far as the weekend, I know we all got together Saturday night.
Yeah, we did.
And I think it's going to be a reoccurring thing because apparently every Saturday night, there's here on out, it's going to be some pretty spectacular fights.
Really?
Yeah.
There's going to be some pretty spectacular football games too with the Bills.
I did watch the replay and whatnot. That's pretty crazy, man. The underdog came out of nowhere and whack, kicked him right in the face.
Man, and it happened so fast that did I send you the video where Rogan's reaction and everything?
Yeah.
Even he was just like,
Well, you've seen
Stunned.
there's already memes going around that from a prior reaction that was very similar. To
Yeah.
that. He's like leaning forward in the one, and this one he's like
he's like
leaning
literally
back.
pushing everybody back. Like, can you believe? Like, did this really just happen?
Hey, that's cool that he can actually get that excited for the sport still. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like he's been casting this stuff for how long now? There's hardly anything he hasn't seen.
Dana White was actually saying that that not to count what's his name out Edwards out because he's like he knew something was gonna happen, and it was dude he called it like literally. And what's crazy is the other guy literally leaned right into the kick, like with his whole body and everything. Just yeah, it was bad. And then of course the fight before that, man, was just a bloodbath, and it was like something out of like, "This is Sparta."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Pretty
pretty. It was
much.
pretty intense, man. I went back and watched it, dude. What was the card that was before that? I don't remember the fighter's name, but he rubbed his blood all over
that's
that
what I'm talking
dude's
about.
face.
That's what I'm talking about. This
Yeah,
is Sparta.
That's what he was
Yeah.
talking
Oh,
about.
I thought you were
stupid.
talking about the very end one.
No, I'm talking about the one beforehand where that guy basically retired.
Oh, yeah, that was like some warrior primal fucking.
That like you could tell, man, he was just hurting. He was winded. He was done. But like, man, he kept coming. He kept standing his ground. Kept coming back, and man, when that blood and stuff, I was just like, holy shit.
Yeah, man, I've never seen somebody wipe their blood all over somebody's face before like that. That was insane because he literally blew it out of his nose and went like, "What?"
Yeah, even Kayla said all the fights were awesome, especially the one before the main event. So that's the same one we're talking about. We don't know the guy's name, but it was spectacular.
Main events, like I hate to say it, but main events are usually end up a wrestling match, and they're holding each other on the floor in some really compromising positions.
Well, was it Usman? What's that guy's name? I forget. The main guy that was one of those.
Usman.
Yeah, Usman was favored to win.
Usman. Yeah.
Yeah, he was favored to win. And I mean, if it went down to the cards and it went down to the score,
Yep.
He would have won. And it was just that one kick.
Yeah. Did you see how much Drake lost on that fight? 1.7 million.
Woo! Did you hear that Usman's daughter fainted and they had to carry her out as soon as she saw her dad get kicked and fall down like unconscious? Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
It's a brutal sport, dude.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like, and then they brought back, dude, the bare knuckle you were talking about. That stuff has made a comeback, insane comeback.
It is. And unfortunately, we weren't able to watch it because it was going on, I think, around the same time as the UFC.
I think UFC is brutal, man. That bare knuckle stuff they're doing, dude. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's so brutal that I don't even think they hold it in the United States. I think it's only in UK,
just
Ireland, and that whole area.
You see the injury before the fight is even over, and it's just like this thing sticking out of their head.
Oh,
and like it's this giant welt, look like an alien trying to bust his way out.
Right.
But yeah, man, it was a really good fight. It went all the way till fucking midnight.
God,
yeah.
It did, man. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, man, this is like over 6 hours of.
I hate that shit. Dude.
Fighting.
I mean, you get what you pay for if you get the pay-per-view event because you don't want to spend $50 to $80 on an event and fucking be over in an hour. I get that.
Or like 5 minutes in a Tyson fight,
or
one round.
What was the fight I got at my old house? The Floyd fucking McGregor fight, which we all should have known was going to be a fucking setup, anyways.
Yeah,
that was such a waste of fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
Never make that mistake again.
I'm glad I never have to pay for it ever again.
Whatever.
So yeah, if y'all ever want to watch any pay-per-view or anything else, just let me know because I have it
on your monstrosity of a TV. You come over to Devin's, you're watching a movie.
Hell yeah!
You feel like you're in the fight.
You kind of.
It is
kind of felt like.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. It was pretty fucking loud in here that night.
Yeah.
When it's Cowboys games and fights, your living room is. Ugh.
I know. I felt bad because like we were so loud and like the kids were trying to sleep, and then of course I look over and Chase is like wide awake, like watching the bloodbath.
He's dozing in and out. He was asleep, then awake, then asleep, then awake, then asleep, then awake.
And then Jackson, did he ever pass out?
Kind of, not really, but that's not anything new.
Because you were like shocked. You were like, "Oh my god, he's gonna actually go to sleep." Like what? Who are you?
He almost did.
Did he? I was wondering if he did.
Yeah, that
But then
kid.
I was
That
like-
kid never sleeps, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, but you're right. It was so loud in the house.
Oh yeah.
Should have run the decimal meters.
My ears are like it gets loud in my car. My ears are ringing for a little bit
No
after
shit.
I left here.
It gets loud in your car?
Yeah, you should come. You should
No.
come sit in it sometime.
No, I'm not gonna. No,
You've only experienced the vibration from
no,
the house.
no.
Outside the
I'm
house.
not
You should come
no,
sit in my car
no.
sometime.
No,
Dude.
I'm not going to sit in your car.
Yeah, we could use it if you ever have an issue.
Don't worry, Patrick. He did say sit on his lap.
No,
If you're
I'm
ever
not going to do that either.
we could, the bass can always zap your heart back into rhythm if you ever have issues.
Fuck
Yep.
you.
Give you massage, dude. Trust me.
Give your heart a
the
little
massage
massage.
it gives you. I'm used to it now. That's why that's the bass addiction. But you get in there, you're like, oh, I can't hear, but man, that kind of feels all right on my back.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, Kaylee, you were abnormally quiet that night.
Yeah, you were.
I was like,
It's because she felt like shit. I saw it.
yeah.
You could tell she was coughing, and I heard your sinuses and all that. You
Yeah,
try to
she
play.
sounded worse today, too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Your lack of sleep ain't helping.
You need to get sleep. That's very important for the body.
Yeah. Why aren't you sleeping?
Yeah, why
Or
aren't you
is
sleeping?
Devin
How
keeping
come
you
you're not
awake?
sleeping?
Devin, do we need to talk?
Hey, I'm here. She's there.
Let her sleep, okay? Yeah, don't be. Yeah, keep that vid to yourself. Just kidding.
All right, Patrick,
Only
you want to do
joke.
the weather?
Yeah, it was raining yesterday. It flooded.
Of course,
Did
he's
it?
got something in his
Of course,
mouth.
he's got something in his fucking. Never eats all day until he gets on the fucking podcast.
He's like, dinner time, bitch.
I literally think he eats once a week, and it's
Uh-huh.
only on the podcast.
On the podcast.
Yep.
Mhm.
No, yeah, it's been a nice reprieve from the hot weather.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Definitely rain has been in the forecast last 2 days. What we got, Patrick?
Yeah, well, what's today?
Today is Tuesday.
Today was supposed to be the high of 102.
Oh well, that did not happen.
That didn't happen.
So
I don't-
this,
I don't
wait,
think
hold on.
this is
the
right.
wrong. Yeah, this is the wrong week. I was asking you to
wrong
see if
week.
you-
Per usual, so per usual on this show, we've gotten technical difficulties. And so
Technical difficulties putting up the wrong fucking weather.
looks
was
like
from last
tonight's
time.
low is going to be 72. We got high of 88 tomorrow. Then we're going to be back in the low 90s. It looks like through the rest of the week, going into 93 up into 94 is going to be the high for next Monday. And then we're coming back with a few chances of rain going. Looks like Tuesday through Thursday, going from 45% down to 30% by Thursday, and we should be starting to cool off, hopefully. But, this is Texas state weather. State fair comes back, and then you either sweat or you freeze your balls off. So that's my weather forecast, ladies and gentlemen.
Good job.
Does it sound professional?
It
No,
sounded
it
Throw
great.
that through the balls in there?
No, it didn't.
Sounded better than when Patrick does it.
All right, then you know what? We can just get him to do it all the time.
No, that's
I'm
why we
just
have
kidding.
him do it. What are you
Yes,
talking about?
exactly.
Because it sounds stupid.
It's his bit.
Not my bit. Not my bit.
No, I like it.
Not my
when you-
monkey, not
I
my
like it
friend.
when you do it real salty, like you usually do. You're like, it's fucking raining outside. It's gonna fucking rain tomorrow. Looks like we're gonna be a little bit cooler, 72 here and there. Fucking, and then we're gonna dry up.
Well, I mean,
That's
that's
you happen to have. You just had the wrong one pulled tonight. That's the only reason I went and jumped on. it.
okay. Fine. All right. Way to adapt and overcome.
Word.
Yeah. Okay. Southwest Airlines flight attendant suffered a compression fracture to a vertebrae in her upper back during a hard landing last month in California. This is just coming out. According to federal safety investigators, the NTSB said the impact of the landing was so hard that the flight attendant thought the plane had crashed. She felt pain in her back and neck and could not move and was taken to a local hospital where she was diagnosed with the fracture.
Sounds similar to what happens in Devin's mom's bedroom. The
Basic.
impact is just so hard. Like, just,
Where she throws you on the bed.
I mean,
damn it, Andy, get out of the fucking bed.
even if she ends up being the one injured. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see.
I just got a text message that said it sounds like I have balls in my mouth.
Yeah.
Sounded like balls in your mouth. I don't know which part that is. I gotta have to go back and look at the transcript.
I didn't text nothing. So
No,
whatever.
it's somebody who watches that I work with and never fucking comments.
Well, that person should comment.
Yeah, they should.
They should.
It's probably the Twitch user.
Yeah, probably. That fucking Twitch user. Damn it. Let's see. The NTSB said none of the other 141 people on board the plane were injured in the incident at John Wayne Airport in Santa Ana, California. The pilots told investigators that they were aiming for the normal touchdown zone on the short runway.
So many
What do they
jokes.
think this is, a football game?
Yeah,
Aiming for the touchdown zone on a short one.
yeah, on a short runway.
So many
Yeah.
jokes.
Their runways are short.
I mean, it's good that you know short is in the story since you are reading it. Alexa's listening to us.
Yeah. So anyway, the Dallas-based Southwest said in a statement on Monday, we reported the matter to the NTSB in accordance with the regulatory requirements and conducted an internal review of the event.
So let me get this straight. One person was injured out of 141 people.
Yeah, it gets pretty rough in the back.
Oh, was she in?
Yeah,
Yes, it does.
she was.
They don't always
my
like.
God.
They don't always like it. So.
She was in the rear jump seat.
Was she?
Yeah.
She was in the rear.
She was in the
I'm
rear
just gonna let you keep
rear of the
talking.
plane jump seat, and it does get pretty rough back there.
Is that where people get jumped? Is that what I call it, a jump seat?
I'm not even.
Patrick's the only one that's been in the Mile High Club here, so he
I'm
would
not
know.
even going to. I'm not even going to answer that.
Hmm.
So, yep, that's where she was, and like I said, it does get pretty rough back there. Hope she gets okay, or hope she, she feels better and all that. But
And do you know?
I hear
person?
a lot. I see a lawsuit coming. But
Do you happen to know
No.
this person?
no,
Okay.
they didn't even name her. So
Yeah,
I don't even know if I don't know if she was Dallas based. I don't know. I have no clue. So I mean, I know a lot of flight attendants,
Yeah.
Sure, you do.
but
Part of that Mile High Club.
Bet they're all taller than him.
Taking his rounds. Well, if he stands on the jump seat, they're about the same height, I bet. It's the name.
I'm not even gonna.
He's all prided out tonight, dude. I didn't even put that together.
Yeah.
Shirt,
Oh,
jacket,
shirt, the jacket.
shirt,
I'm surprised his microphone doesn't have some kind of.
You know what?
Yeah.
I need to put a
Oh,
Bills
Jesus.
decal
He's
right
proud.
here.
That's why he's unprotected. You know, it's all
Yeah, I'll
good.
put a Bills decal on here.
Pride.
Pride.
So anyway, but yeah,
Oh,
that's what
shit.
happened. You get in those hard landings, you yeah.
Okay. Anyways, on to the next. Oh shit.
That's what she said. What?
Mm.
All right. Go ahead. What's the next one?
Well, I mean, I hope we got the right news stories because the
Dallas
weather was-
rapper Trap Boy Freddy pleads not guilty to weapons charge in federal court.
Oh,
Did you know that they found a tiger?
Yeah,
little
he had a
tiger
fucking tiger,
cub
bro.
in
He had a
his
tiger.
house, in the
Nice.
cage.
So here's
Fucking
the
stupid.
Here's the funny thing about it. So that's also the same neighborhood that the cobra got out in.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh,
'cause One of
really?
the neighbors was talking about it.
Okay,
Like, first
well,
I got to hear about a
that's-
cobra in my neighborhood. Now I got to worry about a fucking tiger.
Yeah. Well, it's all right.
I mean, once civilization collapses and they escape the zoos, anyways, this was going to be like any. They're going to be roaming around.
The person that texting you needs to post on
That
here.
wasn't a text. That was.
Better not
He
be that.
said it's your fucking daddy. Scott, man,
Dude,
don't start this. If you want to talk shit, get on the show.
get on the show if you want to talk shit. That'd be a good one.
Patrick's been getting my comebacks all night long.
Yeah. No. Mm-mm. All right. So back to
Patrick.
the rapper.
He would love floating. It's fucking 300. It's 300 gallons of water with 1,100 pounds of salt. This motherfucker would fit right in. He might
Oh, yeah.
dissolve.
He might
would
inhale it all.
No, he would.
He would float.
With
Out of the tub?
desalinization. Or what was it?
Where- what are y'all talking about?
What happens when you add salt to more salt?
I
It
mean,
could be an extra salty biatch.
desalinization point. I don't know what it would be with the mere amount of salt, but you probably go. He'd just get in there and disappear. You would. It's like camouflage. He gets in salt water and he just disappears because he's so
God,
sorry, my bad.
Patrick,
you are
need a
so
hug over there?
fucking irritating.
I know it fucking sucks.
So if Bethany's still here, would she say that you're irritating at work?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
she would.
I already know what.
It just
Leslie would
depends on
say.
the situation, but if it is a situation where I'm irritating, she'd be like, "God, you're irritating me."
She should slap you.
No, 'cause we work next.
You're irritating,
Teammate
you
services.
little
That
bitch.
probably wouldn't be a good idea.
What?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Nothing. I was just looking at your microphone. Boom.
What's wrong with it?
It goes boom.
It goes boom.
It goes boom.
It's Samson.
So the only problem with that
It's all Simpson.
is you don't have.
Don't have what, a bouncy thing?
Yeah, you don't got the bands.
No, don't have
Hardly-
the shock
Hardly
mount.
anybody has
Yeah, the
those
shock
anymore.
mount.
Hardly anybody has those.
Well, I mean, I can get the shock mount. Here's one right here.
What?
But I mean, it's not gonna fit this one.
Yeah, it ain't gonna fit that one.
No, it ain't gonna fit.
it's too thick and black.
That is fucking racist, dude. Really? You're being racist.
He was describing the microphone, Patrick. Get your mind out of the
I
gutter.
legitimately
No.
was describing the microphone. It's
No,
very
you
thick
weren't,
and
you
very
stupid
black.
ass. You weren't describing
like
the microphone.
Black like night. We'll call you Mike Midnight.
It's skillet black. Look at that. Skillet black.
Cast iron.
Cast iron skillet black.
Oh man, Scott really is watching because he just said that's what your mom said when we were talking.
Well,
about thick
he
black.
he needs to like
Yeah, he needs to join the conversation.
join the conversation.
Join the club.
Yeah, don't be
Welcome to the
scared.
clubhouse.
God.
Just everybody gonna be laughing in the comments anyway.
Yeah, everybody is
Like, yeah, somebody's finally getting Andy.
Yeah. So whatever. All right. What's next? Oh, we didn't even finish the rap boy.
Yeah, we talked about his tiger, and then we went off the.
All right.
Well,
Well, he
we
pleaded not
squirreled.
guilty. Yeah, he pleaded not guilty.
Not guilted.
Not guilty. He pleaded not guilty. So,
But apparently,
he is guilty.
he had a felony. He's a known felon, knowingly possessing a firearm.
Yep.
He was released out of jail with a leg monitor pending trial. Is it an ankle monitor?
He's a flight risk.
Are they
yeah.
like?
I mean, it's the same sandwich, different bologna.
I'm like, what are they strapping it to their legs now?
He's a flight risk. That's why they did that.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
flight risk. Yeah.
Man, he's rolling around with a 380. That's a weak ass gun.
It makes me laugh because I went to SeaWorld and I was standing in line for a roller coaster, and the dude in front of us was had an ankle monitor on too, and he had it wrapped in plastic because some of the rides splash water and shit. He had saran wrap all around his fucking cat.
Oh my god.
He should have just took it off.
Yeah, then you go straight to jail.
Yeah, there is an alarm that goes off. When you
Yep.
take those.
So,
I mean, I guess, if you're a hardened criminal and you're just like, take me to jail, I'll give it, like, if you're that kind of person, but maybe he didn't want to go back.
yeah,
He's
that
like,
makes sense.
I just got out, eh? Oh, wait, what? I mean, I just kind of gave away the nationality of him, but anyways.
Figures. Was he illegal?
No. Whoa. Whoa.
You say, hey.
Damn, I thought I was racist.
All right. Well, he was either a Mexican or a
I
Canadian.
mean, he was legal.
Are you sure he was legal?
Pretty sure. I didn't stop him, ask him for his fucking papers. I mean, shit. Like, hey, you're here at SeaWorld. Can I see your green card, please?
I almost
INS,
asked,
bitch.
I almost asked something, but I'm not going to ask.
Oh,
that.
Jesus.
That'd be racist.
All wild or dangerous animals in residence subject to what?
What?
Subject to, that's the monitoring. That's
Yeah,
the leg monitor.
subject to GPS location monitoring. Yeah, so they basically made a stipulation: no wild or dangerous animals in the residence.
That's
they-
like a law already.
Well, it says it's illegal in Dallas to have tigers as pets.
But is it
However,
illegal in Texas?
It was illegal to have a cobra, let alone a fucking tiger.
Is it illegal in Texas to have a tiger or a cobra?
Oh, yeah. Without special licensing? Absolutely it is.
shit, I guess I better have my tigers.
And you should probably, I'm sure, I bet
Fucking
you the licensing is
5,000 pounds.
stupid money to the government, to the state. I bet you
Yep.
it's just dumb money, too.
It probably is.
Yeah, I agree. Well,
does any of that money you give to him go back into endangered animals funding and shit? Probably not.
Yeah. All right. The next one. Let's see here. Police seek man who stole vehicle with 4 kids inside in Lake Worth. Well, that's kidnapping now. Lake Worth police are hoping the public can help them identify the man who stole a vehicle with 4 children inside. Happened Friday afternoon when a mother who was on the job as a food delivery driver.
Probably delivering beer.
Warm beer.
Yeah, delivering warm
the man
beer.
that stole her car is who she delivered
That
the warm
explains
beer.
why it took so long.
Bitch, you brought me warm beer. I'm stealing your kids. Just kidding.
Was picking up the customer's order at a local business near Rocky Point Trail and Boat Club Road. The police said the mother went in to grab the food and left her vehicle unlocked and running. Inside the vehicle was her 4 children, all under age of 4. Wow.
I mean,
someone was watching her, and a man stole the vehicle and sped off.
The kids were recovered. Did he get out?
I guess I don't know. I haven't looked. I haven't did an update on it or
check
anything.
out this. I was like looking at it. I'm going, is that his hair?
Is that a white dude? Is it a white dude?
Yeah, it's a white dude.
White dude did it. All right.
Did he steal her food?
I knew white people could be criminals. I fucking knew it. I knew it.
Well, Barney's here, and Lindsay said, "Now that's just an irresponsible mother."
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough. But she was at a gas station.
No, she was at some eat place.
Was she going in? Did she run in to pick up her order though?
Yeah, she ran in to pick up her order.
See that's. If there's a baby, I guess you got it.
Well, they're all under 4. Yes, they were babies.
Yeah, I mean, you have to get them all out of the car just to walk in, get your order, and come back out. But still, fuck it.
And of course, you're gonna leave it running.
And I'm pretty sure if she's got 4 kids, the father probably not. If the father wasn't there, I don't know. Hey, play, yeah.
I know. I'm trying to find it.
Type it in.
Hello, Misty.
Hi, Misty.
Hi,
Hi, Barney.
Was good.
What's going on? Yeah. All right.
Yeah, whatever. All right. Let's see. Are you looking for something?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we are.
Prestige.
Worldwide.
We haven't heard that in a while.
I know.
Hey, my mic goes as the music is going.
His mic no longer cuts off.
Oh shit!
Play it again.
It might have been the mic this whole time.
Play one more time.
Play one more time. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. It's still cutting out like a motherfucker.
Patrick, motherfucker.
Fuck yeah.
Great. Joyous day.
Wonder if the beer's cold now.
You should probably drink it and find out.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to drink hot beer.
You want me to drink it for you?
You want to drink? You want one?
No.
I got 4.
You got the Le Bot Blue.
So?
What's it all about?
Don't be a wuss and drink.
It's got a Canadian
beer,
leaf on it. I can't drink that shit.
asshole.
Probably got syrup in it and shit.
Syrup.
Taken from the syrup
What
reserves
the
that
fuck
they've
is
had to tap
syrup?
because
What's
there's
syrup?
a syrup shortage.
What's syrup?
Ask Anthony if he's still watching. He knows about the syrup shortage. He was talking about it several shows back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maple syrup shortage. They're having to tap into the reserves.
Biden's America.
No, that's Biden's Canada. It's Trudeau's Canada.
Oh,
Same sandwich.
That's Justin's. Then that's
same sandwich, different bologna.
Then that's Trudeau's Canada.
Is Canada with us? Miss Canada with us tonight or no?
No, she's not with us. I haven't.
She usually comes in on the tail end of the show. Like last time, didn't she come in like right as we were closing down?
That means I'm gonna have to be going. Fuck.
Yeah.
I like to say hi to all our guests. They all deserve to be treated the same and equal.
Ashley likes the warm beer. Really?
Speaking of treating people equal, we haven't heard from TCS in a long time.
Who's TCS?
Man, TCS.
In almost a year, I think.
Ever since we
had them on.
Who's TCS?
It on.
Him.
They had them on.
Them. They.
He never told us what his actual pronouns were.
No, he did. Remember, he finally broke the.
Oh no!
He started talking as a girl, and then he's like, "All right, I'm busted." And then he started talking like,
"All right,
yeah."
So who the fuck is TCS?
Thundercut Smith. I was trying to avoid saying
Yeah,
it.
trying not to say this.
Oh, I remember TCS.
But you know
now.
me, I got no problem saying the shit. I don't give a fuck. Shoot them face. Have a nice day. I put them comment and I get banned.
Hey,
You say it on the air, but
Yeah,
you
but
can't
if I
put it in the
type,
they're
comments.
getting
if I
cold,
type in
man.
letter, it's like you are getting taken away. You know, it's like fuck you. You know, like fuck you and
you and have
ass
a nice
from
day.
from. They called him Zuckerberg. I don't understand.
God, man, shut up with your stupid
You want some of
imitation of
this? You want
fucking
some of this?
Putin, man.
You
You
want?
suck at it.
You'll have a nice day. I don't suck at it. It used to make you laugh. You laughed like little girl. I come in as Putin and I put on hat and you're like, oh, it's like my little girl. Yes, like little girl again. How you say you reminisce, okay? I remember. You probably wear dresses.
Shut
now.
up,
It's
dude.
okay.
God.
Your daddy come in, he say, why you wear a dress?
I ain't saying nothing,
You
man.
eat olive. It's good for you.
It is good.
Yes, put one in your mouth.
He likes round things.
All right,
in
I'm
his
done.
mouth.
So, Byron, Byron just sent stars.
What?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Supporter for sure.
Thank you
of
for
the
the
show.
stars.
Have you figured out how to get that
Nope.
into your bank account yet?
Still haven't figured that out.
Because if they're paying the Facebook to give us stars, then they should pay. So Facebook should pay the stars to your bank account.
They should.
They should.
That's
They
my
don't.
That's how my logical explanation of it is.
Yeah. All right, so Ashley says she gets impatient if they don't have her beer in the cooler, and she just drinks hot.
Yeah, but I thought
Beer.
yuck.
Ugh.
Gross. Blech.
I don't know how the Germans
Germans drink beer warm and they drink stouts warm.
Ugh.
They drink beer
Stouts.
warm.
Okay.
I'm sure there's probably bars where you get cold beer there. I'm sure they don't all drink it warm, but yes,
Right.
that's how it originally drank over there.
Yeah.
Kayla said I need to download Content Creator. Is that an app?
Yeah.
For what?
Oh yeah, you got to download that.
Why you got to download that? What you got a content?
I don't know, man.
Why was it?
It's just something else that Zuckerberg is just making fucking.
They make you
difficult.
jump through fucking hoops for everything.
Yeah, they do. They suck.
Yeah.
What did it have to do with though?
Huh?
What did it have to? What part of this?
The stars payment?
Oh, you
In
have
order-
to, you have to down. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, she's answering that question. You have to give me directions, bro. Like
Context.
peanut butter and jelly. Super simple. Not everybody knows how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. At least you would think that they do.
Really? Everybody knows how. Molly knew how when she was fucking.
Do you have a
4.
loaf of bread?
Yes.
Because I want to demonstrate something to you. That
Go
you
get a
don't-
loaf
that
of
you don't-
bread,
that you
peanut
don't
butter, and
mind.
jelly.
Do you have peanut butter? Do you have jelly? Do you have a knife?
I have knives everywhere.
How much bread do you have, and do you want it ruined?
I mean, I don't really eat it, so
You want to see how
How you make it?
easily? No. What you're gonna do? I'm gonna get all the ingredients up here, and you're going to tell me how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich like I've never made one in my entire life.
Is this
No,
one
I'm
of
not.
those
I'm not going to do
event-
that.
Those the
This is
team building
something
thing?
I learned,
Oh, okay.
and it's very. Oh my god, it's so frustrating too. I'll
No.
do it. If you want to do it, I'll do it. I'll bring all the ingredients up here, and you.
It's
can,
up to Devin.
What's this fuck?
It's up to Devin.
No, we should do it one day.
Okay, I would love to do that on the show, and I
Can't do it Thursday.
Ashley said I'd watch that, y'all.
So
How to make a peanut butter
here's
sandwich.
what to do, and don't go and look it up prior to us doing it, because you're gonna laugh your ass off on this episode when we do it. I'm gonna bring the bread, I'm gonna bring the peanut butter, I'm gonna bring the jelly, and I'm gonna.
What
bring,
kind of jelly? That's important.
all you're doing is instructing me how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Dude, just fucking put the peanut
Why
butter
are
on
you
it and the
complicating
jelly,
this? This is
and then
exactly the
fucking-
point of the exercise. 'Cause Everybody
and
hears
then
it
fucking
different.
put the other piece of bread on there, man. That's
Oh, I
it.
hope that's how you describe it.
I can't
hope it
wait.
is. I can't,
I can't
fucking wait.
This is gonna be fucking
Oh, yeah.
great. I'm gonna have Patrick tell you what to do because it's
That's that.
Yeah.
I want him to do it because
Why?
the thing is,
Why
he's
would
gonna-
you want me to
Because
do
you're
it?
the saltiest one. It'll piss you off.
He's
'Cause
gonna end up
thing
throwing the whole
thing
fucking
is
bag of
thing
bread
is
at you.
while you're doing it.
I'm not going to do it. You're
No,
doing it.
while you're giving me
Anthony, yes, grape
instructions,
is best. Well, that and blackberry.
I cannot give you any facial expressions at all, like laughing, nothing. I'm just gonna you'll understand when we do it, and people will laugh their ass off when they see it. And I
Oh,
can't
so
wait
when
for
I
it.
put out the thing that we're going to be live that night,
Mhm.
We're gonna put it.
come and watch Andy fucking make a
No,
peanut butter
no.
and jelly
Watch
sandwich.
watch Patrick. No, watch Pet Rock Morton teach Andy
And the Dick Finger Band.
and the Dick Fingers teach Andy how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich tonight.
No.
Thank
Man,
you.
that's a
Thank you.
mouthful.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that because
No.
it made that joke so much better.
Kayla said, "I'll be the referee."
No, let's do it. I want to do this one night.
I'll probably start yelling at you.
No. You might.
Andy, just fucking put the peanut butter on.
Oh my God, I hope you do. And then I'll be like,
I have a feeling
Jesus
that
Christ,
the
just fucking
audience
put the peanut butter on the fridge.
is gonna bring us like a whole selection of fucking jams and jellies and fucking peanut butter.
no, we need one. I do need wet wipes. Well, we got a sink right there, so it's cool.
Yeah, and Lindsay has a very good point. Oh God, you're gonna get the studio so
No. I won't.
'Cause
I won't.
when Andy touches anything,
He
Yeah, I
spills
feel it, I feel
everything.
it.
We gotta make.
we gotta wipe this shit down after every.
All right,
Yeah,
you know
we
what?
do.
I'll bring a fucking plastic tablecloth with me that night.
Dude, you fucking do it.
Just
dude.
so we have.
I don't wanna provide
just so we can
one.
wrap it up and throw it in the fucking trash can. I can't
Oh
wait
my
for this
God,
episode. It's gonna be
great.
great. It's gonna be fucking pure gold. Y'all let me know what episode that is, and I'll advertise it for 3 weeks.
For 3 weeks.
3 weeks. I'll be like,
All right,
tune
3
in,
weeks out.
tune in,
We're not
in
gonna
3
wait for
weeks
3 weeks
and watch
to make a peanut
watch
butter.
Pet Rock teach me how to fucking watch my Pet Rock and teach me how to make
We're not gonna wait 3 weeks for you to make a fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich. No.
No, they're just. I'm
And you
just
know
saying,
his ass is gonna eat the motherfucker on air.
that'd be pretty cool if you did. I probably would.
nom nom nom.
But yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
No.
Yeah, it is.
We're not gonna wait 3 weeks for it. We
Okay.
can just start
That was a fucking
advertising
joke.
tomorrow.
Like I'm really gonna do that shit. Come
we
on.
can
now.
start advertising tomorrow.
So when are we gonna do it?
We can do it next Tuesday since you can't be here on Thursday.
Okay, I'll be here too.
Are you gonna have to leave at 7:35 next Tuesday?
Nope. I say nope now, but I don't know if I
Right?
Dumbass.
It's 8:30. I still
Oh
got another
shit!
30
Kayla
minutes.
says create a Facebook event, online event. Hell yeah,
Yeah, we should do that.
we should.
Tune in,
should.
And then place is Frustration Unlimited. That was the address.
Oh man, watch this shit go viral. It'd be fucking hilarious.
Everybody hears things differently, no matter what you do. If you lead a team and you got a bunch of people under you, everybody hears shit differently.
And Patrick notoriously leaves shit out.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
I don't know what you're talking about, Devin.
I don't know.
He just fucking wings it.
I'm not making fun of him right now. It's your turn. I'm not joining in. I'm giving myself a reprieve because peanut butter and jelly is gonna be the best.
Peanut butter jelly time. That'll be the song that we'll play for.
Where
the
you at?
Peanut
Where you?
butter
I might even
jelly
bring a
time.
baseball bat.
No, you're not gonna act like Gallagher and fucking
Oh
hit
hell
it,
yeah!
hit it on. No, you're
How
not
much is
gonna-
a new desk? Fuck these microphones. We
doubt.
already determined we don't like them anyway. So fuck it. We'll just take a baseball bat to them too.
Yeah, you're gonna charge people for the online event.
Hell yeah!
Nobody ain't gonna show up.
99 cents.
99 cents.
But it was 99 cents.
Hey, people go to work the next day. Hey, man, I just paid 99 cents to watch two guys argue about a fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Took them fucking 2 hours to make a peanut butter PB&J sandwich.
It might take that long because he's gonna get so mad.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to see him pissed off.
It's gonna be so good.
What? I'm gonna take a Xanax that night, and I'm gonna
Oh.
just be. Hey,
All right,
man,
Misty, hide his pills.
Yeah,
hey,
Misty.
Hide his meds on Tuesday night.
I will freak out if I can't find them.
And I want him freaking out while he teaches me how to make a PB&J.
Yeah. Okay.
It puts the jelly on the bread.
Ashley said it'll be glorious.
It'd be glorious. Yeah. No. Whatever.
It's gonna be fucking awesome. It really is. It's gonna be something really funny to watch for sure.
Kayla says, I've seen people make more money than that for stupidest things. It's really not that bad.
got it. Hide his pills.
I'm on it.
Yeah,
Nice.
man. She is straight official now. She's 100% official.
No.
Yeah, she's making jokes with your friends. She is absolute official. 100. Bruh. Yeah, bruh. Yep. She's making
Don't
jokes
call
with the
me bruh.
homies.
That's
Good job, Misty.
no. No. I will hide them in the car where she can't find.
Do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
No, I won't. Nope, I won't. All right. Let's see. What's are we still doing news?
Yes, we are.
I
All
skipped
right.
the mother stopped the kidnapping because there was no story.
Oh, speaking of the whole kidnapping thing, I did read an article the other day. No bullshit.
You read?
I didn't know you could.
Breaking news, y'all.
I didn't know you
Ding,
could
ding, ding,
read.
ding.
Not since the 5th grade. So the carjacker did jack the car, but got so pissed off that she left her child in. He came back to her, chewed her out for having the kid in the car, and ran off before the cops got there. We should have saved the fucking article, but yeah, she left her kid in the car, and he had enough I don't know. Yeah, you're probably be a fucked up person to steal somebody's car, but hey, at least you're bringing back the kid. He got out of the car, said, "Bitch, you should know something along the lines of, bitch, you should be watching your child," threw the keys at her and took off before the cops got there because she had already called the cops.
Damn.
So he literally pulled out, did a U-turn, came said, "Fuck this!" He did what he talked about earlier. Oh, that's a kidnapping charge. He's like, "Nope,
Nope.
Grand Theft
Not
Auto is
today.
one thing, but I'm not putting a child's life in danger."
Right. Man.
Yep.
Next story.
Oh, next story. Headbutt kills Fort Worth man, son-in-law charged. This guy looks like a winner.
Mm-hmm.
A wiener?
A winner. Not a wiener. A winner, idiot.
Wiener.
Winner. W-I-N-N-E-R.
For some reason, when it comes out of Patrick's mouth, it sounds like wiener.
It does.
Shut up. Whatever. Hey.
Woo! Bass drop.
It's a lot of beef.
A 38-year-old man is facing charges after, and I haven't been drinking. After allegedly killing his father-in-law by headbutting him in a Fort Worth bar. They were probably watching the Cowboy game and they got excited. And
Nope, it was Friday.
It was Friday?
Yep.
No. Well, whatever.
Probably a
Okay.
bunch
The
of
deadly
Bills
attack.
fans, they all had their pride gear on.
The deadly attack happened this Friday, or this past Friday at Woody's Tavern on Bryant Irvin Road.
Of course, it happened at Woody's.
Yeah.
You would pick the story that talks about Woody's.
I'm not even going to comment.
You're right.
According to an arrest warrant affidavit, John Birdwell. Wait, do I know that dude? No. I do
guy in
know
the
a John Birdwell. Was at the bar talking to his wife's father, 66-year-old Robert Bearden. Witnesses said they were having a conversation about Birdwell's troubled marriage. The older male was trying to convince his son-in-law to sign the divorce papers. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Dad that got involved in their divorce.
You mean a son?
Well, I thought it was his father-in-law.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Video from inside the bar reportedly shows Birdwell suddenly grab his father-in-law's head and headbutt him 3 times. He tried to continue the assault even after they both fell to the ground, and witnesses said it was clear the older man was unconscious. Other bar patrons had to pull him away.
Birdwell fled the scene after the attack. Bearden was taken to the hospital where he later died from his injuries. Man.
Too bad they didn't say Biden. I mean, sorry. Did I say it out loud?
Yeah.
What?
Fort Worth police said Birdwell is now wanted for injury to the elderly with severe bodily injury. Well, wouldn't that be death? A severe bodily injury.
Yeah,
Heyo.
it would be.
Yeah, so.
Yep.
Do you have any ciders downstairs?
Yeah, there's some in the fridge.
In the fridge in the garage, I believe.
Why don't you just drink one of these?
Because I don't like beer.
He likes cider.
I like free beer sometimes, but not when I have other choices.
You like cider? You're never mind. Fuck you. All right,
Hitting on me, Patrick.
shut up.
Anthony says Dick Finger Brandon is Woody. On the book side.
And he's over there probably laughing.
He's laughing downstairs.
He's
Oh, he's
laughing
about
his
Anthony.
ass off. Anthony is on the book side.
On the book side.
On the book side. All right. What's the next one?
The next one, $27 billion class action lawsuit to be filed over the Uvalde mass shooting.
Okay.
This just literally came across the wire today, which is why I pulled it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that? I mean, we all knew it was kind of coming.
Think about what?
The lawsuit.
I haven't read it.
Well, I haven't read it either. It literally just happened.
Oh, so the city of Uvalde is going to be sued, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's going to be a city anymore.
Right? It's going to be a city that the
Yep.
that is owned by the people.
Yep.
Well, my thing is, okay, we saw the video footage and stuff was released, but yet nothing has been done. You know, to Matthew McConaughey's point, nothing was done. Like nothing's changed. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
and even in that situation, none of the police or anything were held, responsible.
Oh, no. Well, they should be held responsible. The city should. Well, the police is part of the city, so
Yeah.
they should be held responsible. So that's how I look at it.
Yeah. You wanna let's see. It's only a minute 39. I'll go ahead and play it.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, ready? Here we go.
Yeah, go ahead.
First at 5, attorneys for Robb Elementary
fuck am I coming
victims
back to
want
Radio
$27 billion from the Uvalde School
that's fine.
District and law enforcement agencies that responded to the shooting. Just hours from now, lawyers will present that suit to city officials. KENS 5's Matt Houston is in Uvalde now with new details on this massive lawsuit. Matt?
Deb, it's not the first lawsuit floating around, but it's certainly the largest so far. $27 billion with a B dollars. And the attorneys here are basically suing everyone that they can. California civil rights lawyer Charles Bonner says he's representing about a dozen families impacted by the shooting. But this is a class action suit, meaning dozens more could potentially sign on. This is the same attorney representing some victims of the grocery store shooting in Buffalo, New York, by the way. The lawyers have not officially filed suit yet, but they say they're going
And he's
to
out of
name
California.
basically
What a
every
shark.
law enforcement agency that responded to the school on May 24th,
This is in a state
federal,
that has
state,
gun
and
laws.
local officials. They'll also sue the gun manufacturer, Daniel Defense, and Oasis Outback,
Are
the
you
Uvalde
serious?
Oh,
retailer
Daniel Defense
that
will get out of
transferred
this.
2 assault rifles to the robbed shooter. We expect to hear from Attorney Bonner tonight at 10. Uvalde City Council is meeting today, though they can't really discuss lawsuits publicly in this building behind me. Their main focus tonight, memorializing the robbed victims. They've got to change some city ordinances to do so in the manner that they'd like to. We'll keep you posted on KENS 5 News at 10. For now, live in Uvalde, I'm Matt Houston. Back to you.
All right, Matt, thank you.
So that's what we were saying before you exited. Like literally nothing's been done other than this lawsuit. Like nothing's come out. You know what I mean?
They need to. You can't. Going after a gun manufacturer is not. They're not responsible. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. They're not responsible. They're not the store that sold it to them. They make guns, and there are way more people that buy from manufacturers that don't shoot people than there are the one in so many hundred that actually decide, or so many thousand that decide to go and do a heinous crime like this.
Mm-hmm. But still, at the end of the day, nothing has been done, like statewide, nationwide, as far as like the school to secure. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I get that, but
And the police force, like nothing's been. They haven't been held accountable
the
for.
police force needs to be held accountable. But let's be honest. After these school shootings, what else has been done besides what people have stood up and started foundations for.
Mm-hmm.
Has anything been like, when was the last time you heard about Sandy Hook or anything going on except for Alex
Alex
Jones?
Jones.
That's the
pretty
only
much,
thing.
Yeah.
And that's because of all the falsehoods he put up about it, and he deserves that dude's off the fucking wall.
Yeah. He
But
is.
but the thing is have you heard anything else about it? Has there been tightened laws or anything? It's gone wayside too.
Mm-hmm.
None of these shootings, they stayed relevant as long as they had political gain. As long fucking what's his name is still riding on it. Beto.
Mm-hmm.
He's still using it in his campaign trail.
Who? What?
Beto.
O'Rourke.
Oh, Beto.
Uvalde?
No, yeah, he's still talking about Uvalde.
Mm-hmm.
There, he went on a Second Amendment tirade and was whatnot, and some dude, there was a couple people there with signs that were pro Second Amendment. He turns around and straight up says, "Fuck you and your sign. Get the fuck out of here!" Like in front of everyone.
He said that?
Yeah, dude.
All right. Well, he don't need to be governor. I need to be governor.
I forget how he said. He's like, "Fuck you and fuck your sign" or something like that, or "fuck what you're thinking," or "fuck your insensitive ass that you don't care." It was something fucked up, and I was just like, That's the second time he's kind of fucked up. First time was, "Hell yeah, I'm going to take you." As soon as he said that, he sealed his fate on the first one.
Oh yeah,
first run. Not that dude. That dude's off the wall, man. He's.
Chase said that they had school go through new drills like for half a school day. So basically, do you know they actually make bulletproof backpacks now?
Yeah, I know, and it's a legit fear, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We do live in a different world than we grew up in. I was talking to my mom about it the other night. Like, dude,
whatever happened to just whooping each other's ass at the fucking playground or outside and just get it over with, and it's done.
Well, and me, I used to ride my
get
bike.
suspended from school and squats and all that shit.
I rode my bike around the neighborhood. At 8 years old, I was walking back into a forested area on the backside of our neighborhood in rural Indiana, and I came back safe I was gone for hours.
Bro, I used to ride my bike all the way to North Richland Hills and Colleyville while I lived in Hearst.
See?
Wow.
And like in Houston, I would go not when it was raining, but I would go in the bayous, the neighborhood bayous and shit, and fucking go in the tunnels and spray paint. Well, I never spray. I used marker and crayon and shit because I didn't have any spray paint. I didn't want to take Dad's spray paint, but I was a small time. I was a lowercase G.
Lowercase G.
But yeah, dude, I would be gone for hours, dude.
yeah.
I wouldn't let Jackson ride around the neighborhood by himself right now.
So there was a guy growing up. He had this big, huge white mansion, and he's a lawyer. And still to this day, he's actually still a practicing lawyer.
Or at least my neighborhood, sorry.
Yeah, and he had this gigantic, like literally the house looked like the White House. Like, and he had, I forget how many acres he had, but he had a stocked pond. And so I used to go fishing at some random dude's house.
With a well in the back where he keeps people.
Right. And like, and I remember he had like 3 gigantic German Shepherds, and one was an Akita actually. And like they were bigger than me at the time. And yeah, dude, I pulled a 20-pound catfish out of his out of his pond.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah,
dude. Like my neighborhood isn't bad, but there's no kids his age riding bikes around the fucking street, up and down the street. There's the one kid that was closest to his age was across the street, and he just moved. He moved out to Frisco.
Oh wow.
So I mean, it's and my neighborhood isn't like stated, like top of the line, but at the same time, it's not a neighborhood I feel completely safe. Him just going out, chilling and running around until he's a little bit older.
Right.
I taught him if a stranger ever does take him, I taught him to cuss. I told him, I was like, people will hear somebody say "help me" all the time, and some kids that get their whippings, they say "help me" to cause a scene, and sometimes people don't look. I go, but I guarantee you, Jackson, if you say, "Fucker, let go of me, I don't know you, motherfucker," I guarantee you everybody within a 6-foot radius is going to turn around and be like, I think that child doesn't know that person. So yeah, that's Jackson needs to cuss. I encourage any young kid, if they're getting touched or trying to get kidnapped by an older person, just cuss your brains out, because I guarantee you, I'll turn around to laugh first off if I hear a kid cussing. But if I see what's going on, obviously I'm going to put 2 and 2 together, because I think it's fucking hilarious when kids cuss, but that's just me.
I do too.
I
I remember my cousin Ryan. He was about 4 or 5 years younger than us, and so my cousin Gary and I, we were trying to teach him all the cuss words because it was hilarious when he would say it.
Like, you can yell help all you want, but if you
Mhm.
scream fucking fire or
Or-
I'm on fire, people are gonna look.
Yeah.
There's been all those social experiments about how people just walk on by when it looks like somebody's getting fucking kidnapped, and only like 3 out of every 12 people fucking step up and act. It's fucked up.
Yeah, it is pretty fucked up.
Who is make sure I'm pronouncing this right, Georgie Hess?
Georgie,
Okay,
how you doing, Georgie? You're here.
that's Facebook listener.
Oh, is that?
It looks
Facebook
like
user?
yeah,
Georgie.
but it's
I think she's I do believe she's in the UK.
Well, how is she showing up Facebook user over there, but on mine she's showing up as her name?
Oh yeah,
And on mine, it's not showing up. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
Georgie. Said.
Welcome to the show. Is this a new listener?
Yeah, she's a new listener.
Oh, shit.
As far as I know, she's a new listener. I don't know.
Let's take a drink to her because we don't have shots right now.
Yeah. All right, here, Georgie. For you.
Georgie. And anybody else that's new,
Oh yeah,
hi.
say hello because we have to have another drink.
Say hi so that we have an excuse to drink.
We usually do shots, but I got to take it easy this evening. I got work to do. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got to put together this big, gigantic video presentation by
Woohoo.
Friday.
Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thanks a lot. She has her own podcast show over in UK.
Very cool. I like it.
So I've listened. I've listened to some of her stuff.
Feel free to
She's good, yeah.
to post the link in the chat if you want, and have our listeners also.
And if you want, we can bring
yeah,
you in the
take a look.
studio.
Yeah, we can bring you in too if you like to come in. So
Has she listened to us? Because we're a little off the wall. We go way off the rails.
I don't know if
She says she's in Arkansas. You're way the fuck off.
what you're in Arkansas. I thought you were in the
Shit.
UK.
God damn, you hurt.
Damn it.
Samson.
Okay.
I was way off.
I feel like a fucking idiot. I do. For some reason,
But she
I
does have
thought-
a podcast, though.
yeah, she does have a
Okay.
podcast, but I thought that she was in the UK. For some reason, I thought she was there.
Is
I
her
don't- I don't
podcast
know.
more organized than ours?
Yeah, probably. Hers is. I think hers is pre-recorded. I do believe.
Okay.
Oh, so she's not live and uncensored, unfiltered, and uncut.
Well,
Yeah,
we're still kind of censored. It's kind of. I don't know if that one episode got taken down yet or not.
What episode?
When you next door neighbors were here, and
Oh,
glad I tuned out.
luckily I cut away in time.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, because I even missed it because I was
No, I saw everything.
bored and he's over there.
I saw everything.
Yeah,
I saw it.
eyes this fucking big.
Yeah.
Oh, so
It was that soundbite. Damn, look at them titties. Patrick.
I didn't say that. Whoa. So, but if she's in Arkansas, I wonder how far she is.
She said, she said maybe we can plan that one night. Where
Yeah.
she comes on and
if
guest hosts.
Heck
yeah. So if she's in Arkansas, I wonder how far she is from Dallas.
I wonder how far she is from the cabins.
That's true too. I don't know.
No, neither.
So maybe she'll answer.
I go to Arkansas to mine quartz. I don't really mine it. I just take these little weird pickaxes and dig out of mud.
I had a blast whenever I went on a field trip for my college, and we started out like looking for rocks and all that sort of shit. And I was like, okay, this is boring. So then I decided to go find all the boulders
Leave it to Devin.
and push them off the off the cliff.
You too.
And they started out. They started out small,
Yeah.
and then they kind of got bigger and bigger. Till one of them I pushed was literally the size of my car, and it took
Wow.
out 4 trees.
This is not Devin in high school. This is not Devin as a
This is
teenager.
Devin in college.
in
This is
fucking-
Devin now.
This is Devin where he's like, I'm trying to get direction in my life. And
Yeah.
the direction is throw rocks.
Right.
Not
Right.
just rocks.
Right.
Oh, these were beyond rocks. These were fucking massive ass boulders. I was like, see how many fucking trees I could take.
Yeah, no doubt. Jesus, man. God.
But
Yeah.
that was actually one of the best trips ever. I had my Land Rover at the time, and because I had the biggest vehicle, they put one of those 150 gallon or whatever, 120 gallon coolers in the back of my Land Rover. and it was filled with water bottles and shit with ice and all that sort of stuff. So we decided to go run in downtown Little Rock and go see what the nightlife is, down there. Well, we parked up on this gigantic fucking hill, right?
I heard Little Rock's a little rough.
It is a little rough.
Little Rock, Memphis.
You know that's
it's all
where
fucking rough.
They shot what that HBO special. What was it called? Was it Little Rock Rolling 60s or something like that?
No idea.
One of the biggest Crip gangs in America is out of fucking Little Rock.
Oh, it's Pan. It's Pan.
Pam.
I thought that was Pam.
Pam.
The N is silent.
Yes,
and then
don't
Georgie said, doing a good job, guys, I guess. Just reach out and we can plan something.
Sending love.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So,
when in doubt, throw rocks.
So anyway, we park on this hill, right? And I tell everybody, like, hey, don't go out the back hatch. And this dumbass decides to open the back hatch. And guess what happens to that 150-gallon fucking cooler? It goes rolling out the back with the guy.
Was it like, was your car sitting in an...
Like this.
Oh, yeah. What car was it?
It's a Land Rover.
Oh,
So it already sits high as it is.
And it was sitting against that back gate. And he was
Yep.
like,
I'll just jump out of here. And then as soon as he opened that thing, that cooler fell, and he fell on top of it.
Did he roll?
He did. Because
He's like, let me show you my Cirque du Soleil routine.
all of those bottles and shit were rolling down the hill with him on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was the funniest shit ever. I was like, I wish to God I had this.
Until we had to go pick up the beer because that's all the alcohol we fucking had.
Luckily, there was no alcohol in there yet. This was our first, trip into town. We were just getting out of the vehicle.
Was this pre-21? We hadn't got the liquor. We
No, I
hadn't
was
found somebody
21.
to buy it for us yet.
I was 21.
No, okay, all good.
Kayla says, I remember that show. It was my fave on HBO as a teen. I've never even heard of it. What was it? The Little
Which
Rock?
one? Oh, yeah,
What?
yeah. No, the Little Rock one. It was, dude, they roll hard out of Little Rock, bro. Like, for real. Like, there's some things I've saw, and I'm like, no, I'll never go to that area. By the way, speaking of stuff that happened this week, I didn't. Somebody else started it, but did anybody else catch the House of the Dragon this week?
no, I didn't catch that shit.
What is it?
So it's the spinoff of Game of Thrones. You gotta understand that was one of
Oh,
those
yeah.
big
I
things.
didn't catch that shit.
Never going to watch it. Don't care for it. Don't care for...
Well, if you did watch it, stay away from the last season. They just ruined. They just.
Oh, is that where they... What did they...
I don't have to
They
worry
rushed
about
it.
last
They
season
rushed
because
it
I'm not going to watch it.
horribly, and it's just the script was. And the reason I say that is because I ended up watching the previous seasons and getting through them and stuff.
Yeah.
And like the way they told the story throughout, and then just the way that they didn't tell the story at the end, they were just like,
yeah,
there's
wing
something
it.
for the audience.
Is that the one with the Starbucks cup?
I think so.
There was that, and there was a couple other
I think it's
things.
edited now.
Yeah.
But even with that being said, so the first 3 to 4 seasons, there's a lot of gratuitous nudity.
Nudity.
But it was mostly female, and then people spoke up and said, "Hey, that ain't right," and whatnot. So by like season 4 going into season 5, it was a lot more balanced, and there's less female and a lot more peni.
Lindsay's putting on her boxing gloves. Says, why do you got to refer to me as somebody? LOL.
I think they all.
Yeah,
knew.
I started
I think they all know who I was talking about.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, she.
I
started-
didn't. I don't
looked
have
at
a
her,
clue
I was
who
like,
you were
I was
talking
like, you
about.
started that shit without me, and she hasn't. I don't even think she's watched Game of Thrones. That's the other thing. I was like, how are you gonna watch this and not watch it and not have watched Game of Thrones? She's like, when do I have time to watch all that? And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. So I go, if you finish this series, you better go straight to Game of Thrones because that's what this leads into.
Oh.
And it may not lead right into it because there may be multiple seasons of this one.
So is this one the precursor of Game of Thrones? So you got to watch this
there's
first?
you'll only probably hear maybe 1 or 2 characters that are in Game of Thrones in this one. Like you'll hear their names.
Uh-huh.
Is Lannister in it?
Yes, this is a precursor. No.
Lannister's not in it?
You talking about Tyrion?
Yeah, Tyrion.
No.
Yeah, I'm talking about Tyrion.
I know. Yeah, I know who you
Yeah.
relate to.
Yeah.
So Tyrion is that?
Yeah. Patrick's costume.
What is his name?
Fuck yeah.
Peter Dinklage.
Mhm.
Yes, that's
The
it.
fact that his name is Dinklage, come on, tell me that's not fucking fake. Like if there was going to be,
Well, you know
if
what?
there's going to be a little name person that comes, like a name that comes to my head for a little person, it would be Dinklage. Look at Dinklage over there.
Look at little Dinklage over there.
Little Dinklage.
How much did he make per episode doing Game of
Oh,
Thrones?
I don't know, man.
About 5-6 million.
And it's not just that; he's done so much more, dude.
Oh yeah, he's done a lot. He's got a big body of work.
So that's what's really funny. So if you watched Infinity,
Wasn't
War,
he an elf?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was an
was.
elf.
He
And
was
didn't
his-
he say
he was
something
his
like
dad's boss or something?
Yeah, you call me elf one more time. I'm
Call
gonna come
me.
jump over to this desk and
He's
I'm
like,
gonna kick
"Fuck
your
you,
ass.
You're their size or something. So in Infinity War, they're still called dwarves, but for some reason in the multiverse of Marvel, dwarfs are bigger than all of us, and so Thor has to go to wherever his hammer was made. And he's got to go get another weapon. And so all of a sudden, like somebody smacks the shit out of him, and then the raccoon that's from Guardian of the Galaxy, and then it zooms up, and it's Peter Dinklage, and he's taller and he's like a fucking 20-foot dwarf. He's taller than Thor, like he's big, and then like as soon as you see him as big as they portray him, you're fucking hilarious. But anyways, I digress. As you see, like
Yeah, I see you representing.
Lindsay got me this shirt for Father's Day, I believe.
Oh,
Thor.
nice.
I don't think it's even official Marvel, but still, you get the drift.
It's pretty dope.
As I rub on my boobies. Yeah.
So speaking of,
this is waiting for you. Hey, be careful. My brother-in-law might be watching.
So I know we talked about weather earlier, and we talked about all the torrential rain, but apparently they're now calling it the 1,000-year flood.
Here?
Yeah.
Eat a dick.
That's what I was saying.
If
What
you've
about the
ever-
Great Flood of 06?
If you ever studied fucking weather and whatnot, when you have a long period of time without rain and everything dries, it takes longer for the ground to soak up the fucking rain, so it floods fucking faster. It eventually will fucking go down. Talk about the 100-year.
What are
flood.
you, a fucking
100
meteorologist
years,
now,
100
you
years,
little
suck
bitch?
my dick. This ain't the fucking days of Moses and shit.
So you're a
Excuse me,
meteorologist
Noah. This
now?
ain't the days of
fucking-
Noah. Sorry, I misquoted
know-
the Bible. Is that
You know everything.
yes, tell me I'm wrong. The whole reason it floods like it does when you have heavy torrential downpours after a long period of time without rain, the reason it floods is because the rain and the water cannot be soaked up immediately like it would with more moist ground.
Yeah, because there's no moisture in the ground.
It's all the moisture
because there's no
in the air.
saturation
It's not
Saturation
wet.
of the moisture.
of the moisture,
Yeah.
right?
It's not
So what
wet.
happens is it acts like a surface street where the water just runs off because it
Yep.
can't be absorbed.
Yep.
Because there's no moisture.
Because the moisture in the
So-
air is 100%, but the moisture
getting
in the
more
ground
rain
is
tonight?
zero.
0%.
We're getting more rain tonight. Because
Yeah, so there might be more moisture.
There's moist rain in
because I
the
just
moist
got-
forecast.
I just got a notification that there might be wet conditions tonight.
Oh, there will be.
I love when I get those alerts. I'm like, sweet.
Oh, you mean text messages?
Only from you, Andy.
Oh, fuck off. That was an accident, okay? My bad,
Sorry, I
bro.
had to bring it back up.
I don't mean,
Ooh,
I don't
pun
mean to be
intended. Wait,
sexting
no
you
pun
at the
intended.
end of the night, dude. We've done it. Damn it.
Okay, so speaking of
Oh my God, everyone
Moisture.
learned this in
What?
high school and also stopped saying moisture. Obviously, some people didn't know this because he's questioning my weather authority over here.
It's not moisturizing.
I used moisturizer tonight. It was a lotion.
did you put the
Shit,
lotion on the
speaking,
skin?
what time is it? All right, I gotta leave in like 4 minutes.
Well, bye.
Jesus.
Hey, but, dude, I got a day job.
Why in the hell is this not playing, fuckers? Oh well. Guess we ain't gonna see it.
And I could always like hop in and be like,
No, because you'll take up the whole fucking podcast.
If the thing is over early, I can fucking always get on my laptop and be like, "Hey guys, what's going on? It's Andy
It's true.
coming at you from." No,
I was joking around. I was like, telling my mom, I was like, "Yeah, we'll come over to the Goose after the podcast if we end it early." And she's like, "No, you're gonna be drunk."
right again.
I'm like, before or after?
Yeah, we're not doing too bad tonight. We haven't done
Nah.
our shot, so
All right, let me see if I can get this.
we haven't moistened our palates too much with shots this evening.
Yeah, we did not wet our whistle.
with a lot of shot moisture.
Yes.
North Texas after floodwaters destroyed their homes and apartments. One woman we spoke to tells us that she woke up to find water everywhere.
Everywhere. Alexis Wainwright is live in Deep Ellum with her story. And Alexis, what is this woman saying
Even in her
now?
pants. Yeah.
Well, first, we're in the neighborhood where that happened. I can tell you right now, the cleanup has started, but we also want to show you the damage that was done. The water coming in so powerful that it knocked out this window
Moisture
right here
is
at
real.
this apartment. We also want to show you just how high that water was. I'm about 5'3". If I stand right here, the water came almost to my shoulder. We spoke with Brittany Taylor, who was excited to move into this neighborhood. After just 2 days, she lost almost everything.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, wait till they show her apartment.
High floodwater is what Brittany Taylor woke up to in her brand new loft apartment Monday morning.
My laptop, sucks. Just like a lot of keepsakes.
Oh.
A lot of pictures.
Are they going to show the video clip or not?
Yeah, it's not the
Taylor has a whirlwind of emotions after losing almost everything.
It's really scary because water was still rushing in through the front door. So outside looks like a river, and inside it's just flooding in.
After this happened,
I'm freaking out. My apartment is literally flooding. I just woke up and should I call 911? What do I do?
Water everywhere. Her second night ever sleeping in her apartment turned into a nightmare.
And I hear like water rushing that sounded like inside water. So I was like, oh no, like the window must be leaking. Like what's going on? So I start going downstairs and the whole bottom floor is just completely immersed in water.
Her belongings and boxes just floating around. Her
Look at his car.
Also submerged underwater. But after having support from friends, family, and strangers, she's finding the light at the end of the tunnel.
I found this necklace. It washed out of my stuff. I've been looking for it for a very long time. So many positives.
Many.
I hope it's
And
an
thankfully,
expensive
Taylor
necklace.
was able to stay with her parents who are in Tarrant County tonight. She says she's thankful for everyone who has helped. Now, there's still a lot left to clean up. Thankfully, no one was injured in this area, but we want to show you what we're seeing in this parking lot. You can see cars were tossed around from that water. Some windows knocked out. But again, the cleanup has started
that was
here.
underwater,
We'll have
bro.
much more coming up tonight at 5
That's a
here
total
on
loss.
CBS 11.
I'll
Back
tell
to
you
you
right
guys.
now.
Yep.
Somebody will buy that for $1,000 and they'll drop a spoon engine in it.
Hell yeah, I'll
Or a
buy
race
that
car.
thing right now. Put an LS in there, call it a day.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of mod work.
Not really.
No, my sister texted me and she's like, "Are you okay?" She texted me this morning and saw what was going on, and I was like, "I'm fine." Ward got a text from his brother at like 3 a.m. last night. We heard,
I was worried about because all this construction here, and I don't know how well
here,
especially being the lakes right here. I was actually worried that the road is going to be underwater again. That's why I know this isn't record-setting rain, because I've been where that road is completely underwater.
You got to understand. So south and north of us, got a shit ton of rain for almost a day before we even got any.
Oh yeah,
dude. I was watching because I was cussing at the fucking radar. I was like, this shit ain't fucking gonna hit us. This shit ain't gonna. And it finally did on like the third day or second.
Yeah, because it was supposed to rain Saturday, Sunday, and all that, and it didn't even rain Saturday. And then Sunday, it didn't rain till like late in the evening.
Yep. It was missing.
You know what? I bet you hurricane season is going to just pop up at any time now.
It already has. They're talking about it.
Hit Lake Charles.
Dude, I'm really worried about this. What the hurricane season is going to look
Oh,
like.
dude, this hurricane season is going to be fucking vicious.
Climate.
Oh yeah, September, October, November is going to be the worst.
Climate change is going to be. We're going to see.
We might as well go ahead and take Lake Charles.
Uh-huh.
You might as well take that off the map.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
You take New Orleans off the map.
People, Lindsay's got family living there.
What, Lake Charles?
I think it's Lake Charles. I'm pretty sure it's Lake.
Lindsay, you got family in Lake Charles? If you do, tell them to move now.
Yeah, I would move
No, it's
now.
it's Lake Titicaca. No,
Lake
Titicaca. It's Lake Charles. But yeah, I gotta call it an evening. I hate to break it to you, but
bye.
Duty calls, unfortunately, this evening.
Bye.
I gotta go
See
be
ya.
responsible.
Later.
Appreciate it. As always.
Thanks for having me.
Yep, seriously. My family all lived in Lake Charles. Their homes were all destroyed last time.
Yeah, my buddy actually worked in Lake Charles at the radio station.
You got to be brave to live in Louisiana in some spots, man.
Hell yeah, you do. Brave or stupid, one of the two. No offense.
Easy, chill, dude. It's still
I was
a lake,
about to
bro.
say something.
Still a lake, homie.
I'm just playing.
All right, see ya, asshole. Bye.
Sprinkle that salt.
Dumbass motherfucker. All right, now that Andy's gone. You're not gone yet? Oh, he's got to get his... Oh, he's hiding his...
You're immune from the mom jokes.
Yeah.
This guy over here.
Mm-hmm.
Later, Pet Rock.
Yeah, later, bitch.
Say hi to the dick fingers for me.
Nope. Won't do that.
All right,
Okay.
man. Good luck tomorrow. Or tonight.
Oh, yeah, next week is the anniversary of Katrina. Yeah, I remember.
Ooh, is it? What year?
Yeah, I was there in Katrina. It was 2005, I believe. I was there right before Katrina hit in New Orleans. We were
New Orleans.
we were last flight. We were last flight to leave New Orleans that day. I remember. We took off like a fucking rocket. You know. So anyway, actually, no, I won't. I won't miss him. Nope, I surely fucking won't. Anyway, okay. Let's see. What's the next one? Frustrated dude takes petty revenge on neighbor for constantly blasting music until 6 a.m. It sounds like Devin. Till 6 a.m.
Yeah, I'm so glad when you're not here at night because I just fucking turn all the
Yeah,
stereos
I know.
so
I hear
fucking loud.
Sometimes I come in and I can hear it and I'm going, wow, how can you sleep through that shit?
I wasn't sleeping.
Okay. All right. Well, we're not going to go there.
My neighbor decided to blast music until 6 a.m. this morning, so I'm going to keep her up all day. Be back at 7 p.m.
So this person decided to play like the most annoying music on the planet and put the speaker right next to the wall. Or actually on the wall. Is it not showing the video?
No, I can hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it too, but it's not showing it. Oh, there it is. So basically what this person did is they took one of those back massager, you know, those ones that like beats the shit out of you.
Yeah.
And they put that against the wall for like hours, and then they just went up and down the wall.
Yeah.
And then he bought this little speaker or whatever that like basically he put it wedged against the wall. And then he later upgraded to a larger stereo system and put that against the wall. So I'm just curious, audience, what have you ever done to piss off your neighbors? And what kind of neighbor experience did you experience that pissed you off?
Let's see.
I had this one neighbor. They apparently had like a fish tank, and it was, I guess, touching the wall. And so you know how like they have that bubbler or whatever and that pump and all that shit?
Right.
So it was making like this noise constantly throughout my townhome that I had.
Yeah.
And I was like, and finally I was like, dude, I can't fucking sleep with this. It was like this low humming, and you can't tell where the hell it's coming from.
Right.
And then so finally I like called the fucking the front office or whatever, told them about it, and come to find out that they had a fucking fish tank, and apparently they weren't supposed to because they were on the top floor. So if something happens to that fish tank, guess where all that water's going to go?
In your apartment.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that was my one shitty neighbor experience. And then when I lived at Tivoli, which is off of Rosemead in Georgia Bush area,
Right.
I kept smelling this weird smell like late at night, around about 10 or 11 o'clock at night or whatever. And then
Right.
sometimes I'd smell it in the morning too. And I was like, what the fuck is this horrible smell? So like I had all these candles and all this shit throughout the house trying to like hide, or try to figure out, like mask the smell. Well, my next door neighbor invites me over one day to his house, and like he's got this pit bull that literally is about 300 pounds.
Right.
And like roided out like crazy. So anyways, I'm at his house and a couple guys come over or whatever. This dude starts cooking crack in the microwave.
Wow.
And then as soon as he starts doing it, the smell hit. I go, that's the fucking smell that I keep smelling in my damn apartment. And then I realized where his microwave was on the opposite side of the wall where my microwave was, which tells me they shared a common vent. And so whenever he was doing that, the smell was literally coming up and over into my apartment. And I'm like, wonderful. And then come to find out he's also a drug dealer and also like...
Well, if he's in there cooking meth, of course he's a drug dealer.
But, when you're with next door neighbor's a drug dealer, you become friends with them because I was outside one day and there was a shooting. And this guy came out of the ravine. Mind you, there's helicopters flying around and stuff. And so this guy walks up to me and this person, I'm not going to say his name because I don't know if he's still alive. Last I heard, he was deceased. But this guy like literally came out of the ravine and hopped over the fence and then started walking towards us. And dude, he lifted up his shirt to reveal, his gun or whatever. And the dude just like,
wow.
And meanwhile, the cop cars come racing up the street. They never caught the fucking guy. I'm like, are you serious? Just look for the one dude that's running away from you. Hello, it's not that fucking complicated. Lizzie says, I was that neighbor until I got pregnant with my son. I had raver next door neighbors, and I went over there in the middle of the night, pregnant as hell, telling them to turn down the damn music. My bed literally shook from their bass. Yeah, see, that's not cool.
No, that's not cool at all. All right.
I mean, I always had like, awesome sound systems and everything, but I never really played it late at night. Now, like if there was a Mavs game or a Cowboys game or something like that, yeah. But those don't go till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning.
No.
So.
Nope. It don't. All right. What's the next one?
So, exclusive. Navy SEAL in the Bin Laden raid, Rob O'Neill says the rest of the world is mocking the United States while it fights over pronouns. Military morale has been crushed, and veterans are asking what they were fighting for a year on after the Afghan pullout.
And we're fighting over pronouns.
Yes, we're over here fighting over pronouns and this, that, and basically the rest of the world is mocking us because we're fighting ourselves, basically.
Well, there's going to be another civil war eventually.
Probably. But it's interesting because you had mentioned, like, what was the whole point of going over there? And basically it makes us look weak because if you think about it, Russia went over there and lost. Who was it? Somebody else went over there. Turkey, I think it was.
Yeah.
They went over. They lost. And then here we are withdrawn and we lose like, it was like 13 U.S. service members. And basically all the people that we trained are now being persecuted. And not only that, but they're, leaking our military secrets.
Right.
So it's like basically we did all this shit for nothing. He served multiple missions in Afghanistan during, and veterans he knew or fought alongside in the aftermath have killed themselves. He says many of those who risked their lives are now asking, what were we even doing there? I mean, that's pretty bad.
We're fighting against terrorism in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
the same people that came over and fucking hit us.
But there's no end game. You kill one, it's like cutting off the snake of a head, the head of a snake.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's gonna sprout another one.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what he was saying. It's like, okay, what was the actual mission? Like, because at the end of the day, they're as strong, if not stronger. Plus, they have all of our military equipment now. Plus, they had the Russian, equipment that was left behind, and then they probably have the Turkish equipment that was left behind. And it's just crazy when you think about how big of a superpower we are, right?
Right.
And yet, we couldn't beat a bunch of troglodytes. Google that word. That's your word of the day. Means ancient cave dweller. I'll save you the lookup.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so it's just kind of interesting that, like, it's a different perspective. Obviously, like, us as citizens, we're like, what did we accomplish?
We didn't accomplish absolutely fucking nothing.
Because literally the laws and everything are back to the way it was 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Where women have no rights and everything else. And it's like, at the end of the day.
But women still do have rights right now.
Not there. Yeah, not there. They can't do shit. They can't even get education. That's how bad, like, that's how third world it's gotten. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep.
So.
Yeah.
You want to do the next one?
Yeah, next one. Mother arrested for DUI after picking up children.
Children? Okay.
Picking children.
Hooked on phonics work for me.
Let me redo this. A mother arrested for DUI after picking children up from school. There you go.
Congratulations, Patrick. Congratulations.
I can read, believe it or not. Okay.
And it's in gigantic font, too.
Yeah, I know. I know. A 32-year-old mother is charged with DUI after authorities said that she was intoxicated and had used marijuana while driving her children after school. The Utah County Sheriff's Office said deputies were dispatched to an elementary school Friday afternoon. The school staff called after a woman who appeared to be intoxicated had arrived to pick up her 10-year-old daughter and 7-year-old son. Staff said they refused to let the children go with the mother, and she went to sit in the car. Deputies said once they arrived, the children ran from the staff, jumped over the fence, got in the car with the mother, and the mother drove away.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Let's see. Authorities were able to locate the mother at a nearby gas station and noticed a strong odor of alcohol. They also said she failed sobriety test and was arrested for DUI. Deputies also learned that the mother had asked a stranger to take one of the children back to school. They were able to locate that child at the school with the staff before releasing the child to another family member. That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
The unidentified mother was charged with DUI, possession of drug paraphernalia, driving on a revoked driver's license, no insurance, and a speeding warrant out of Lehe Justice Court.
Sounds like she's a winner all the way around.
Yeah, I know.
Like, zero fucks were given at all.
I know.
That's like, honestly, like, I feel like she should get her kids repoed.
Get her kids repoed. How the fucking can you get your
You take a tow truck.
Child Protective Services, maybe.
Yes, that's what I call kid repo.
Yeah.
Although I don't believe in that organization either. I think that's another one that needs to be U-Haul.
That one
literally be loaded in a U-Haul.
That one is more fucked up. That's CPS is more fucking corrupt than.
Yes, it is. It's probably one of the most corrupt organizations, government organizations, that has no oversight, just like the police. Well,
right,
internal affairs, but that's a joke. That's not really policing the police when they,
right.
Birds the same feather. International news. Too bad Andy's not here.
Yeah, I know.
Putin is ashamed. Russian soldiers traded supplies for alcohol before Ukraine was invaded.
That's pretty bad. Guess they like their vodka, huh?
That explains why everything was so fucked up. Like, you saw all those tanks just parked in a straight row, and then all they did is just bomb one, and none of the others could move.
Yeah, right.
I was like, dude, how dumb.
Right. Yeah.
Like, literally sitting ducks. In the days leading up to Russia's invasion of Ukraine in late February, Ukrainian spies were sent into Russia to conduct surveillance on the Russian military, encountered a lot of drunk soldiers. The Russian troops had apparently traded fuel and other supplies for alcohol. A lot of them were drunk. A Ukrainian official who saw reports from the spies told the Post. Their observations, which also included tank formations without crews or maintainers, which is what I was alluding to, suggested that Russia was unprepared for war and reportedly fueled some degree of disbelief among some officials in Ukraine that Russia would actually attempt an invasion. In many ways, as has since been demonstrated, Russia wasn't ready, but it moved forward anyway. The Post report, which relies heavily on a trove of sensitive materials gathered by Ukrainian officials and other security services, offers intricate details on the Russian intelligence failures ahead of the war. Russia began laying the groundwork for an invasion years ago, according to the report, and cultivated a significant network of agents in Ukraine with the ultimate goal of toppling the government and subjugating the former Soviet Republic. Prior to the invasion, it was widely believed that if Russia did launch a military incursion, it would be able to defeat Ukrainian forces in a matter of days. But we all know that's not exactly how that fucking panned out. But now we know the reason why it didn't pan out, because they're all drunk. They were probably drunk listening to the FU podcast, taking shots with us. Especially when Andy did his Putin
thing.
You did what?
I gotta get the thing back in the thing.
The thing of the thing?
Yeah, the jack back into the. Why don't I just take them off?
Yeah, there you go. Then you can't hear shit.
Now I can hear.
Okay.
All right. So they were all drunk listening to FU.
Pretty much. Yeah, they're all listening to the FU podcast.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is 50 pics that show the level of nonsense mechanics have to deal with. I'm not going to show you all 50, obviously, because I ain't got that kind of time.
Yeah.
But it was kind of funny. Somebody on the oil pan said, "To whoever changes my mom's oil next, please take care of her, as I cannot. Thank you, I appreciate you." And then look, they put even the synthetic, the oil type, and everything. I got $10 off my oil change because I had fulfilled the destiny of the tech who had to report my mileage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shit, I gotta check my vehicles. I don't even know. Maybe the Tundra. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
A visiting buddy's shop and spotted this sign: smokers who leave their butts on the ground will be pointed at and belittled.
Yeah.
Patrick.
What the hell is that?
My lead tech has finally lost it. This is some shit my buddy Aaron would do right here. And I've seen. So he took an AC unit and ran a dryer vent to whatever this fucking Marshmallow Man costume is. So that way he gets AC in his. Brilliant. Fucking need that in Texas. I present to you all 5 elements of tire: fire, water, ice, plant element, and Bruce Willis's 5th element.
Wow.
Yeah, what the fuck is
What the hell is this?
I have no idea. Oh, dude, somebody worked on the wiener.
The Wienermobile.
I'm looking at that thing. I'm like, how the hell do you work on that engine? Like, it's fucking buried in there.
Yeah.
Jesus, I feel bad for them. Oh, this person wrote a very detailed, and it got me thinking. I was like, man, I should do this for like when next time I take my car into service. Tell you exactly how to duplicate the noise, how to test it, test 1, test 2, test 3. And then somebody wrote, yep, you can tell the customer's a teacher.
Right.
I mean, look at it. It's all like fucking underlined and it's all grammatically correct.
There's no
no spelling errors.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I didn't do it.
What do you guys use to push no starts? Behold, the goat.
That looks like an old tug.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I figured you'd know. I was like, is that like a Zamboni or what the fuck?
Yeah, that looks like old American airline tug that
Is that what y'all use to pull airplanes or what?
No, we
What do you use that for?
they do
Suitcases?
that for bag carts.
Oh, bag carts.
Freight bag carts. Yeah.
Do they ever sell those things?
No.
So, ladies, y'all need to pay attention to this one. Found this on the underside of a woman's car today. Needless to say, she's a little freaked out. Rechargeable with a 4G SIM card inside of it. GPS tracker.
Wow.
Somebody was tracking her ass.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody wrote, I need to follow up on this one. When a car sits for too long, birds start making a bird nest in there.
Yep.
This is what happens when you change your oil regularly. BMW 335 with 180,000 miles. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what I'm looking at, but it looks great. Why doesn't the heat work on my brand new Civic? I don't know. Can't imagine.
Fuck.
That's all snow.
Yeah. It's probably
You would think some of it would melt when you started or like ran the engine.
right. Yeah.
Oh, and then check this out. This is looks like this is from a BMW based on the display.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, there's a gun. Somebody's gonna kill you, basically, is what that's fucking.
The car.
I'm scared. The car's gonna kill me. My husband called shortly into his half-hour drive home to say the tire felt a little off.
Of course it was.
Yeah, just a little off. Holy shit. How the fuck you drive your car and not realize this shit? The operator reported an S-shaped tire. Well, he's not fucking wrong.
No, he's not.
I'm begging. Can someone explain to me why people do this? Is a seatbelt that bad? So basically what they do is they buckle it and then they sit on the actual belt.
Wow.
Oh yeah, this guy welded some mirror brackets. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, dude. Do you imagine a fucking litter box? Oh. All right, after that one.
No.
I'm going to leave it after that. That's fucking horrible.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, man, I feel bad for these mechanics.
Let's see. You want to talk about Oracle?
Sure.
Talk about Oracle.
And I don't know where the link went.
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
See if you would have had one of them
shock mounts.
Shock mount, you'd be all right.
We'll see. See if I can find a shock mount for it.
Oracle faces class action lawsuit over tracking 5 billion people. That's billion with a B. The company stands accused of running a worldwide surveillance machine and earning billions every year from it. American multinational tech company Oracle is facing a class action lawsuit claiming it tracks and collects personal info on billions of people, generating revenue of over $40 billion a year in the process. So, those of you may or may not know, my dad works for Oracle. Hence why I pulled this story. And it's funny because when he started work for the company, I don't even know, like back in 2001. So how many ever fucking years ago that was? 21 years ago.
Yep.
I was like, why are you going to work for a data company? Like, who the fuck needs data? I literally told him that. And like now, after working at especially AT&T and stuff like that and working in data, I realize how invaluable it is, especially if you have the right data sets and stuff like that. And you can literally predict the future. You can predict what people's habits are.
Right.
And then, of course, for advertising purposes, what advertiser wouldn't want to be able to target their specific target audience demographic.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I learned that the data is super important. In fact, we were speaking about Zuckerberg earlier.
Right.
Do you know one of the largest class action I think it was class action lawsuit ever in history was Facebook for, remember, Analytica? What was that company? Cambridge Analytica. It just came to me.
Oh, yeah.
That they basically, Facebook shared all the data of all the users to that Cambridge Analytica, and they in turn went and sold to third-party vendors and everything else.
Right.
And so the government got a hold of that and basically fined them billions of dollars with a B. So this is going to be interesting because this is almost in line with the Facebook lawsuit. And obviously Facebook lost. So, however, knowing what I know and knowing that Oracle is working with almost every Justice Department, FBI, CIA, and a lot of different government entities,
Right.
Boeing and all these other big, huge clients, I doubt that there's anything really going to happen. But it's going to be interesting. We'll continue to follow that one. Oh, and sports. We were talking about this earlier. Leon Edwards says that it was one of the worst performances, but he's ready for a trilogy, and it looks like Usman is also ready for a rematch because he obviously got a little blindsided, literally, with a kick right to the face,
Big time.
like hardcore.
Right.
Which is weird because you rarely see kicks that literally end a fight, but that was one that just literally knocked him cold. Speaking of sports, you want to talk about the Cowboys? Your favorite team?
Yeah. Turpin has a kickoff punt return, 2 TDs for the Cowboys to beat the Chargers. Turpin is the guy to watch. 5'7", 150 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. What do you think the Cowboys are going to do this year?
No clue.
Think they're going to at least get to the playoffs?
Yeah, they're going to lose. They're going to lose once they get into the playoffs. That's what they're known for.
Yep. Are they going to lose to the Bills?
Yeah.
Are they even going to play the Bills?
No. But you know what would be cool? It'd be cool if it was Buffalo and Cowboys.
That would be cool.
It would be cool, but Buffalo would beat the shit out of the Cowboys, though.
Are they in different conferences?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So
in technology news, scientists are wanting to bring back many endangered species, including the dodo bird, the Christmas island rat, and the woolly mammoth, and the Tasmanian tiger, which they're all talking about basically. Wasn't that a movie? Wasn't that a movie called Jurassic Park?
yeah.
Did
We
they
don't
not
want
learn
Jurassic.
their
We
lesson?
don't want Jurassic Park here.
Right. So I guess that's why they're starting with, less lethal and dangerous animals.
Right.
But then again, a woolly mammoth, I mean, that's a big mofo.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
And then you think about it, when you introduce a species, which they've done this before in the past, and it doesn't have a known predator,
Mm-hmm.
what happens? That species becomes invasive.
Yep.
That's happened throughout history. It's like whenever, I think it was the wolves, when they eradicated those, then all of a sudden these other populations of animals started to, flourish.
Mm-hmm.
And then they became pests, and they started, tearing up livestock and, and different crops and everything else.
Right.
Because the wolves used to control the population. So you get rid of the apex predator, then everything that's below it can just, roam about freely. Ashley says, yes, the Tassies. Don't worry, it's not the Tasmanian devil. That still exists.
That still exists.
It's in Australia. And no, it doesn't spin around and make a fucking cyclone hurricane.
Right.
I was waiting for it to do that, and I was so disappointed. And it's an ugly fucking thing, too. I don't know if you've ever seen one. It's not pretty at all.
No, no, I haven't seen one.
So what do you think about them trying to bring back all these endangered species?
They just need to leave shit alone.
Right? It's like, okay, we got enough of our own problems here. Let's fix those.
Right.
Once we fix all the problems here,
Mm-hmm.
then you might be able to think about that.
Right.
But come on. Like, really? There's so much shit that we could fucking, speaking of, this next one. Scientists, new energy breakthrough that's 10 times better than wind and solar. And it's using what's called tidal energy. Do you know what that is, folks?
What is it?
It's basically the way the moon and the earth, it's called a gravitational pull, which also controls the tides. So you have a high tide and you have a low tide. But the thing is, the tide is always moving back and forth.
Right.
So you have motion that is continuous, both directions.
Right.
So they figured out that they can put basically a huge propeller, so to speak, like you would have for wind, but it spins one way when the tide's going out, and then it spins the other direction when tide's coming back in. So it's always generating power, which is why they say it's 10 times the amount of power that's generated by solar and wind. Because the problem with both of those, it's what's called intermittency. So what intermittency means, like you have great power of solar during the daytime, but at night, obviously, you ain't got no power.
Right.
And then the same thing with wind. Like, obviously we learned during the freeze that there was no wind, so therefore the turbines couldn't spin. So you're kind of limited on what you can do. But the tidal energy, which is what similar to like the dams and stuff, what they use.
Right.
But this actually goes in like the ocean and that sort of thing. And unlike the wind turbines, it doesn't affect any of the nature. So like any of the fish and stuff, you don't have to worry about them getting chopped up in the propeller, because it doesn't need to spin 1,000,000 miles an hour like the wind turbines. So it literally like spins about like this fast. But because it's so massive that it generates a ton of power.
Right.
With that being said, it's massive. So it's obviously going to be expensive.
Exactly.
But, I mean, it's interesting that some scientists are actually doing something other than, hey, let's go fucking reintroduce endangered species.
Right.
How do you feel about that, Patrick? Head rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way to add.
Yeah. I'm just totally blank on that. So
here's some adulting memes. This guy says, hey, we should make an OnlyFans, but it's elderly women teaching you how to sew, knit, can food, quilt, and some solid recipes, and call it Only Grands.
Jesus.
One thing no one ever talks about being an adult is how much time you debate yourself on keeping a cardboard box because, like, it's a really good box. I've actually been guilty of that. I'm like, I'm going to reuse it. In fact, I have some of those, what are those cloth, those ones that they U-Haul for like hanging up clothes and stuff?
Right.
The box that has like the bar that goes across, you put the hangers and shit on it.
Yeah.
Yep, I still have those for that exact reason. Like I'm going to fucking move anytime soon. Kayla's raising her hand. As an adult, I've learned that all the Christmas magic I felt as a kid was really a mom who loved me so damn much.
Oh, lucky you.
Precious. Sometimes independence and peace starts like this.
Yeah.
Yep. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. And look at me now. Kids in high school, I don't understand why I have to take biology, chemistry, and other basic science classes. When am I ever going to use this stuff in my real life as adults? Vaccines cause autism, GMOs are unsafe, climate change is a lie, and the earth is flat. I've done my research. If you disagree with me, you're a sheep.
Yeah.
Is that not like literally
90%
of what you see on social media?
I see that every fucking day.
That's because they didn't learn in school. Introverts begin to feel happier when they push themselves to be more social for an extended period of time, according to researchers from UC Riverside. Which one of us lied to the researchers at UC Riverside? All of you.
All of them.
Just so we're clear, the Grinch never really hated Christmas. He hated people, which is fair.
Yeah. I agree.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
We are not all in the same boat. We are in the same storm. Some have yachts, some have canoes, and some are drowning. Just be kind and help whoever you can. Dude, that's a fucking great saying right there.
Yeah, it is.
That's awesome. The reason I stay up late is because I like to experience what it's like to be awake and not working.
God.
Maybe that's the reason why I'm up all the time.
Yeah.
If you are a giver, please learn your limits because some takers don't have any.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
A male counterpart told me he was making $10,000 more than me a year for the same job. He then helped me prepare to ask for a salary increase. I got it. Had we not discussed our salaries, I would have never known. Not discussing salaries only benefits the employer. You all right over there? You had that mute button, bro. There you go. Damn, you okay?
Oh, shit.
What happened? Did you hit that pink dick a little too hard?
Yeah. Jesus.
This is a great one right here. When you realize that no help is coming, you're an adult and have to motivate yourself to move. Look at that. Dog walking himself.
No shit, that's me.
Kayla, I feel like this is fucking Harley right here. How the fuck did I take all those classes when I was in school? Now if I have one meeting and get groceries the same day, I fall apart. You know? That's it's true. How I slept the night before a school trip. Got all his clothes ready. Not to sound depressing, but I miss being this excited about life. Overdraft fees should be illegal. Just decline the charge or treat it like a damn credit card and give 30 days to pay it back. Jesus fucking Christ.
You're right.
It's quite literally a poverty tax. Amen to that.
Yep.
I have a hard time taking compliments. Then don't take them. Borrow them. Tuck them away for the next person who needs them.
Exactly.
Apparently, being an adult means Googling phone numbers that call you rather than answering them. Hey, dude, I fucking do that shit.
I do that too. Who the fuck
like,
is this?
Who the fuck is this?
And I Google it.
I'm like, nope, not today, Satan.
Right.
One of the weirder things about being an adult is having a favorite stovetop burner, yet nobody talks about it. Mine's the center.
Yeah.
Because it's
mine's the right. I like the right.
You like the right one?
Yep.
Kayla, which burner do you like the best?
Ashley, what's yours? And whoever else is still here.
Why are rugs so expensive? Pillows, curtains. Why does the trash can fill up so fast? Why do I have to clean my kitchen so much? Where the fuck is all this dust coming from? Yes, these are questions I often ask myself.
Yeah, Kayla likes the right. Yep.
The real work experience is realizing that you don't want a career, but to live peacefully and comfortably in a cottage somewhere. No, me, it's just like out in the fucking middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. The cabins.
The cabins, exactly.
Yep.
Started a new kitchen sponge today. Hope everybody's day is riveting too. We should start doing that on fucking Facebook.
Yeah, I know.
Just random dumb shit like that. I wiped my ass today. Marked safe. Ashley says, normally the bottom right.
Well, yeah, so everybody likes the right.
Do you know if you ever in a busy, crowded place, go to the left?
Right.
No, left.
Okay, I said right.
No, left.
Yeah.
You need to go left.
Right.
No, go left.
Say it right.
No,
I was going.
Gotta go to the left.
Damn it. Okay, fine. Go to the left. Right.
All right. No, not right. Left.
Right. All right.
Oh, correct. I got you.
Uh-huh.
A thing I've never realized about being an adult is that you will always be cleaning your kitchen. No matter if you get takeout, no matter if you're gone all day, you'll be cleaning the fucking kitchen. It didn't say that, but I had to add that because literally I had just cleaned my kitchen and then I walked downstairs and
it's all dirty again.
It's dirty and shit's on the counters again. I'm like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
My favorite childhood memory is my back not hurting.
Exactly.
I know you can relate to that one.
Yes.
Adulthood is mostly whispering, for fuck's sake, every time the phone rings. Or you just be like me and just don't answer.
Yeah.
I spend all day doing side quests instead of progressing the main story. I know you're talking about a video game, but this is actually a really good metaphor for my life. That sounds like you, Patrick.
What?
This is a metaphor for you.
Mm.
And literally because you were working on that story and you never finished it.
But we finally finished it.
Not you. I had to take Misty.
Well, yeah. I had to.
Exactly my point.
Well, we talked about it.
I understand that.
Yeah. It's okay. I had no idea where I was going with it.
Yeah, Ashley, you are cleaning at work all the damn time. I feel bad. Which is why I did my own dishes, thank you. The older we get, the more we understand this guy. Yes, I can relate. Although I've been good about my coffee. I haven't had coffee in like 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days. Almost a week.
Yep.
What it's like to have $100 as a kid. Hell yeah, you're like balling. $500 as a teenager and $1,500 as an adult.
God.
Yeah, because it's literally gone. Somebody wrote, I officially reached adulthood. I poured a glass of wine solely because the meal I'm making deserves and will go excellently with a glass of wine. I, on the other hand, am drinking from a bottle of wine because I plan to drink the rest and don't want to have to wash another glass. Everyone's on their own path.
Yep.
Hell yeah. When you're an adult, you're exposed to weird shit like having friends that are teachers, counselors, but they still do drugs on the weekends. No comments, because I know quite a few. Can't believe as a kid I used to fall asleep unassisted. No melatonin, no CBD, just me, my eyelids, raw dogging it. Yeah, I remember those times too.
Yep.
Now I have to take all the above. All at the same time. 30-year-old me around real adults. 30-year-old me around teenagers. Oh,
yeah.
I am 25 and completely burnt out. What am I supposed to do for 50 more years? Maintain a yard, bitch about traffic, keep buying spinach and watch it die, get oil changes? Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to life. Me, can I drink alcohol on this medication? Doctor, well, 1 drink is going to feel like you had 4. Oh, so I'm saving money. That's some shit I would do. You ever just get a sharp stabbing pain in one of your organs and you think, fuck, it's finally happening.
Yeah.
Video games allow us to do and experience things that are completely impossible in real life. You awaken feeling well rested.
Yeah, no shit.
This is true.
Yep.
Today was actually the first day that I woke up and actually felt not tired. Like I got in the shower and I'm like, dude, I'm not yawning. Like, what the fuck's going on? And then I'm looking back. I'm like, okay, when did I start this job? And I'm like, so it only took 4 months.
Yeah.
For it to actually finally, like, my body to get acclimated, apparently.
Right.
How to adult. Shop for a new tie. Make macaroni. Do cardio. Don't let the existential dread set in. Don't let it set in. Vacuum the rug. Sorry I'm late. I broke down on the way to work. Is your car working fine now? Car? Boss? Me?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about taking a trip. I honestly suggest that trip be to work, says the bank account.
No shit.
I was looking at going to Iceland. They have round trip tickets and hotel for $790 or $750 something person.
No shit, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cheap.
Yeah, and it also, I think it included the Northern Lights tour, and in the pass to the Icelandic or wherever, like the spas or whatever,
Right.
the hot spas.
Right.
That's kind of crazy because it's surrounded by ice.
That's cool.
I threw a Tupperware out yesterday because I didn't want to clean it.
Yeah.
Speaking of, so I cooked. I realized when I went grocery shopping that I bought a little too much more than both refrigerators and freezers could hold. So I decided, rolled the dice, and figured out, okay, something I'm going to cook, but I don't know what. And so I decided I'm going to just cook all the meat.
Right.
So I cooked all the steaks, and in doing so, I was cooking some while I was trying to eat one. So I had it on the corner of the countertop, right? And I'm cutting.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the fucking plate slides off the countertop with my steak and lands on the ground. And so does the plate. And of course, the plate cracks and chips, and luckily it didn't damage the floor. And then I'm like, 5-second rule. I literally picked this thing up, and I'm like,
did you wash it off?
fuck, that's literally the first thing Kayla said. Did you wash it off at least? I said, fuck no. I was like, a little extra fiber.
It's not going to hurt.
Some extra nutrients in there. We're good. I was like, luckily I vacuumed the day before, so there was minimal willow hair.
Yeah.
Although my shirt that I wore on Monday literally was a fucking magnet. I didn't realize it until I got out of the car, which Ashley can attest to, because she made fun of me because I was wearing a willow coat.
You look like Willow.
For real, dude. I was covered. This shirt that I wore, like,
right.
I don't know what the deal is, what material it's made out of, but literally it's a fucking magnet.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was, been a crazy week. Yes. You got anything else to add?
Nope.
Alrighty.
I don't.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate y'all tuning in, and we will catch you on Tuesday for banana and peanut butter and jelly and barbiturate sandwich. Oh wait, no, that's Elvis. No, we're just gonna make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We're gonna make this shit.
And then the next week is gonna be a fucking grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese, and then the weekend.
And we're gonna have a little stovetop thing up here,
dude. You know,
and Andy can make a grilled cheese.
Do you know who Ken Patrick is? Did you ever meet him?
I've heard the name.
So he was actually the reason why I went to Brown Lane. So me and a whole bunch of people, and Ken was one of the people. He was actually cooking in Brown Lane before it was actually Brown Lane, before he actually took it over, which was one of the reasons why I wanted to move into the studio, because I was actually there before it was even built. Anyway, so long story short, he cooked for all of us. I think it was some Dallas show, like Dallas Live or Dallas something or another. Anyway, so I was, on the show, obviously, but then I met Ken Patrick.
Right.
He was making these dishes. Dude, oh my God, they were like out of this world, amazing. So like him and I exchanged numbers, and we kept in contact, even still to this day. But now he's been on the Food Network. He's been on a bunch of Home Garden TV. He's been on a bunch of different barbecue, smokehouse type shows.
Yeah.
And he actually has his own spices and rubs and all that sort of shit. So yeah, he literally blew up, man. And what's crazy is, so whenever I first met him, he was probably about 300, 350, somewhere around there, pounds.
Right.
Now he's probably 160. Which is crazy because, I mean, obviously he's a cook. But yeah, man, he lost literally lost half of him. But anyway, long story short, you mentioned about cooking and stuff, and I actually reached out to him probably about 7 or 8 months ago when we were first starting the podcast.
Right.
So I want to reach back out to him, and that'd be awesome to have a cooking segment on here. Have him come in, make something.
Yeah.
Talk about his spices, talk about how he's been, what he's been up to since. Dude, I'm trying to remember how long it's been since that clip, that footage. I'll have to look it up. Me and dates don't go along so well.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so without much further ado, thank you everybody for tuning in, and we will catch you on Tuesday. Y'all have a great night. Appreciate y'all tuning in once again, and we'll catch you then.
All right.
Already.
Y'all take care. See y'all later, Ray.
Adios.
All right, later.